No. There we go. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. E-Man drums, finger drumming extraordinaire. Tito Puente, the beat machine. You know, the Ray Barretto of the MPC. Yeah.
I love it, man.
Your favorite finger drummer's favorite finger drummer?
Yo, all right, so let's go into here. Ready? Yo, we got fucking Charlie Chase. Yo, Charlie, what's poppin', my guy?
What's up, man? I'm scared of you.
Yeah, you should be.
If anything flies out of your mouth.
You fucking all the goddamn time, bro. Every fucking time.
I'm good so far.
Yo, you right there? Introduce the homie beside you.
That's my homie, Sabe. Me and him go way back.
Sabe.
Yo, there we go.
From the strength.
We're
gonna listen to some tracks from. Yeah, we're gonna listen to some of his tracks.
Got a couple drums we're gonna throw in there later on.
All right, now to me right now, this is the big announcement. We got Tito Puente Jr. in the building, bro.
Saludos.
Bro, legendary from Boricua Sangre. Bro, his dad is the fucking biggest thing in fucking Spanish music ever.
Never.
Gracias. Yo, and we got, excuse me when I say this, what came out of his balls is sitting on our stage, bro.
The loins of Puente.
Bro.
Mira pa ahí. From the directing timbales of Tito Puente. Yours truly. In the flesh. From the palo of Puente. There you are. From the drumstick of Tito.
He said he was a comedian.
This is legendary, man. Yo, Tito, I want to tell you, thank you for being here.
Gracias.
Taking time out of your busy schedule. Yo sé que la vida, you know what I mean? Especially you being on the road, doing things. Yo, I appreciate you so much for being here.
Gracias, hermano. This is a really cool thing. I know one of the ladies sitting here when she was a little child. Actually, I know her when she was her mom's womb. This is Deja. I love her very much.
Za, a.k.a. the big Za, not the little Za.
Za reached...
Not the little one.
Okay, we got to give her a shout out because she reached out to me and said, I got this really cool podcast, Talking Tipsy with BlackMarkerTV. Come check it out. And I happen to be in Wesley Chapel this weekend, so I wanted to come and say hello to her.
Baby.
Yeah.
And I came on, and big shouts out to my wife who's in the house, Bushwick, Brooklyn. Bushwick, Brooklyn. In the house. Careful now.
Yo, you know what's so funny that you say that? I'm going to ask you this, though. Being a man and stuff, and you shouting your wife out, because I shout my wife out all the time.
No, my wife shouts at me. That's why I shout her out, and then she shouts at me.
Yo, there's a difference, because as a man, though, tell me, in your life, having a great woman behind you, does it make you a better person?
Absolutely, man. You know, I take her, she travels with me all over the place, and it's funny, because she won't come to the concert tomorrow. And everybody's like, well, where's your wife? Why didn't she come? And I said, she's seen the show already.
a million times.
And she said, go play with your friends and bring back the check.
She's ready to go shopping and shit, bro.
Right. So, but it's cool to have her traveling. We've been around the planet literally a few times in different countries and celebrating the life and legacy of Tito Puente. Ella Boricua de Cagua, Puerto Rico, by the way.
Wow.
Born in Puerto Rico, so via Brooklyn.
You fake Puerto Rican.
Bushwick, watch your wallet.
Puerto Ricans. Bushwick. Listen, they walk poodles in Bushwick now. That's what I seen last time I went out there. They've been gentrifying the hell out of that area.
They are.
Man, so, Tito, honestly, you being Boricua, what does that mean to you?
Orgulloso hispano, puertorriqueño, born and raised in Spanish Harlem, New York, just like my father before me. When you think of New York City, you think of Puerto Rico, you think of Statue of Liberty, you think of Tito Puente, Madison Square Garden. It's part of the fabric of being Hispanic in the United States, and Tito Puente was one of those people that really shined a light on unity. My father served in the United States Navy, by the way, so he served this country, true American, true Latino American, and it's cool to see that people still remember him 25 years after his passing.
Man, that's fire.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention something really quick. So, Tito and I, we've known each other, again, since I was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember going to your father's funeral, and the amount of people that showed up to that funeral, I was flabbergasted. I was like, wow, so many people love this man. Rest in peace to him, and shout out to you again for coming out here. And seeing how you've progressed since I was a little girl, and I looked up to you so much.
Yeah, I cut my hair.
I remember him with a ponytail.
I was rapping and dancing on stage, and
just seeing how many people love you now, and it's amazing to see that you're following that legacy that your father left behind.
It's been a journey. I continue in perpetuity to make sure that people remember Tito Puente. Charlie Chase has known me for probably 30 plus years, and he's seen me go from being this hip hop guy and dancing around on stages around the world, and then he's like, man, you got to start playing some timbales like your father. And he actually worked with the legendary Tito Puente in the studio directly.
I worked with his dad
directly with my father.
Shout out
and that's
Charlie
what's
Chase.
crazy, being in the room with my legendary brother here, and he knows the impact that Pop made on the community, Hispanics,
Absolutely.
especially the Puerto Ricans from New York.
That's right,
and
man.
all the DJs too. I mean,
Listen,
everybody.
working with your father was one of the heights of my career. It was like he's an idol. Like that.
Yeah.
That's like up there with everything else, man.
Right, it's like having one uncle. Like everybody looked at Tito Puente as their uncle, Tio Puente.
Claro.
He was the Mambo Pope.
Through the music, people felt the lifestyle through the music.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Us Latinos, we are big on putting our lifestyle in music.
Yeah, over 186 albums to his credit, 7-time Grammy Award winner, 14 nominations, star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Mambo Kings, Who Shot Mr. Burns on The Simpsons, Tito Puente, the Sesame Street.
I saw that.
Tito Puente on Sesame Street. Deja remembers,
course.
watched it.
Yeah.
I mean, just American, the fabric of America. You say to any Hispanic or any American, hey, do you know who Tito Puente was? And of course, they're going to recognize him from either movies, television, or his music. And of course, the world famous Oye Como Va, Carlos Santana remade the song. My father was the original composer back in 1963, and the song, The Gift That Keeps on Giving.
That's right.
that keeps on giving, bro. Yo, you know what? That to me is amazing. Cause like legends like you know what I mean? Like I say you're a legend because
Oh man, that's a legend over here. I don't know if I'm in that legend category.
I believe it. Yo.
I appreciate that.
At the end of the day, when you come from greatness, you know what I mean, and you are around greatness, and you continue to do your career, whether you know what I mean, it meets what people, the speculations of people saying, did you reach what your father would ever be?
Right.
It's not about being your father.
No, I get that a lot. The nepotism or the Nepo baby.
Yeah.
I've come to. I'm at 53 years old now. Would be 54, and I've come to embrace who I am. I don't have the white hair.
Right.
But I kind
yet.
of embrace that. I've always been compared to my father. No one could replace Tito Puente. There's once in a lifetime you see someone like that, like a Michael Jackson or an Elvis. There's Puente falls right in that category. What I do is try to teach the newer generation, the younger kids, about who Tito Puente was and the history of hip hop, freestyle dance music, and of course the music of Fania, the music of Celia Cruz, the music of Puente, Machito, Tito Rodriguez, and of course the Palladium. We're missing that in music today.
Definitely.
I love Bad Bunny, and I respect him to the highest regard, and I love reggaeton, and I love what Puerto Rico represents, and all the music coming out of there, but we can't forget about the pioneers that opened the doors for all of them.
That's facts.
Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony wouldn't be where they were or where they are today if it wasn't for the likes of Celia Cruz and Tito Puente.
So
you can
that,
say that.
boom, message, bro. That right there
History.
is enough said. But yo,
I got a question. I got a real quick question though.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you were rapping.
I was.
How good was he, Charlie? Let's talk about it.
He was pretty good. He was pretty good. I mean, he was unknown at the time, and he was trying to get his chops in. But at the time, there was so much competition and stuff.
It was Latin.
hard. It was hard to get a foot in because it was like, yo, it was
Latin
heavy
house.
duty, bro.
Latin house music was popular at the time. Two Without Hats, Rare Arts, all those groups. So I was trying to dabble into that, but then of course I added my father into the mix when I redid a version of Oye Como Va, and then I started playing timbales, and then I got him to play timbales. So it actually worked out.
You know what's crazy about all that? Me just hearing it. It's like, yo, you went in another genre of music than your dad, which was hip hop or reggaeton or whatever.
Yeah, tell everybody I'm not Enrique Iglesias.
So
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
But yo, what I love though is at the end of the day that you experimented with that and you didn't use your dad's name from the beginning to be like, I'm his son and I'm gonna make it.
It was
I
hard.
feel you made a name on your own.
I appreciate that.
I really think you did.
Yeah, I kind of got a lot of doors slammed in my face. I went to all the record labels back then. I told Charlie the story. And Mac, Virgin, Atlantic, all the record companies are like, well, play salsa like your father, and then we'll come back to us. And I said, man, I really didn't want to go down that avenue. So I was doing the Latin dance and the house music at that time. So I found my own footing and my own steps. And I only started playing Tito Puente music and getting into percussion because, by the way, I like heavy metal drums. I'm an Iron Maiden fan. And Slayer and rock, Metallica. Those are my favorite bands.
All day.
So I was always influenced by Phil Collins, Neil Peart from Rush. I love those percussion players. My father didn't care for rock music, but I was always into the rock, being the 80s kid. And to me, those were like my idols. And I only started playing it after he passed away. And that's when people were giving me the courage, and I got the blessing from my mom, my brother, and my sister. Hey, why don't you continue Dad's orchestra, keep playing with that, and get your chops up. And that's when I learned Afro-Cuban music. That's what they call it now. And you guys call it salsa. Salsa is what you eat at the Mexican restaurant. This is Afro-Cuban music. So
That's fine.
I have a question.
Dime.
So if you started after, right? Because I've seen you, on stage, your mannerisms are like your dad. So did you learn that? Like, were you like, I want to be like my dad, or does it just come naturally
I
to
think
you?
it comes naturally. It's a
blood.
quirkiness. I have my own little quirkiness to myself. Well, as in between songs, if you come to my concerts, you'll notice that and say, okay, well, he speaks like his father. Yo tengo la pareja de Tito Puente without the white hair, but I look like him in a very young age. I'm the youngest of three. My brother Ronnie, who you met over there at the parade many years ago, he's older. He's from my dad's first marriage. He's in his late 70s. He's actually 77. He looks more like my father than anything else. And then my sister, kind of in between. But I look like him. I have his mannerisms. I think it just comes naturally. Being around, it rubs off on me. And I used to set up Dad's drums every time we played at the Copa, the LQ, all that place. I was the guy bringing the drums in and setting up Dad's. I used to drive his Mercury Cougar. Remember that blue Mercury Cougar? God, it had no hubcaps or whatever. It was funny. Yeah. But it was an experience.
If you were to close your eyes and speak to his dad, you could tell he's from Spanish Harlem because he was like he had that accent, the street accent. You would never know, bro.
Puerto Rican James Cagney. You sounded Italian, Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
It was wild.
But
Straight hood.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel blessed because I feel like this is the perfect show for you to be on.
Oh man, I appreciate
that.
Bro,
because we gonna play some shit.
Can you dig it?
Either Tito Puente Jr. can't dig it, or he digs it, or he doesn't.
So tell me about this Rancancan. This one I pulled down.
Which version?
This is what I'm gonna tell you. So it says it's featuring the Studio Intensive Orchestra.
Oh
this
my
was that
God.
one.
That's very recent. So last year, we actually released it on November 28th. 23rd. That was 75 years to the day when Tito Puente recorded Ran Can Can in 1949.
Oh, wow.
So I wanted to release on the same day Dad did it on the 75 years prior.
That's
and I did
crazy.
it with a symphony orchestra, 77-piece orchestra. Incredible. And we're going to be now doing a symphonic album together. So I'm really looking forward. We recorded this at Warner Brothers Studios in Los Angeles with a great, Marvin Hamlish recording, and of course John Williams. They do all the Jurassic Park and Star Wars and all that. It was incredible being there with a symphony and recording the song on the 75th anniversary.
Yeah.
So it
That's
was really
fucking
cool.
crazy.
It seemed though when you see this, like I saw it earlier because I pulled it down.
There's a video. There's a music video.
I started looking through stuff and I was like, all right, I like that one. So we're gonna play it so everybody can listen to it
Let's
here.
go,
all right?
man. Let these people know who he is.
By the way, guys, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, if YouTube or Facebook starts acting up, just go to the website BlackMarker.tv.
Simple.
Just so you know. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Vaya.
This is Yo, shout out Tito Puente Jr., bro. You see that legendary shit right there, bro? That's music right there.
So I got a question. Yeah. So that's a big job. You got a whole orchestra. I know there's got to be sheet music involved. Yeah. You've got to get everybody on the same. You got to have rehearsals and all that stuff. So how in depth was that process?
Okay, so the story is my father never got to record an album with the symphony. His last concert on this planet was with the Philharmonic Sinfónica de Puerto Rico in Bellas Artes, Puerto Rico, on April 20th of 2000. That was his birthday. He passed away in May of that same year. He never got to record with the symphony, but he wrote out all the music. He got about 19 songs. The story is that all that music was put away in a storage facility out in Berkeley, California, and the booking agent, his name was John Burke or Jim Castle, and he found it. He's like, hey, Tito, he called me and said, I found a bunch of symphony music that your father left. And this was after he passed away because the music stayed in Puerto Rico and got shipped back to the booking agency and not back to the family. So we found it years later, and I said, man, look, we need to record this stuff. So now, 25 years later, we're going to start recording it. And something that my father wrote, but he wanted to record it. So now I'd like to bring it to life. And it's a lot of... It's a dream that he has, so I want to make sure that dream gets accomplished, before I expire from this planet. And I think it's something that he wanted to do. And fans are going crazy for that. Like, wow, my God, this is like, a calling from, the afterlife saying, wow, he left this music for you to continue it and to record it.
Man, that's fire.
And I'm trying to use some of the members of my father's orchestra too, the ones that are still with us today.
That's so dope.
Like some time travel shit. It's like some time travel shit, bro.
So I'm glad I played that one then. So you got a good story out of that. I like it.
You did good.
Yeah. That's like some real deal. Tommy, you cut my mic up a little bit. I think that's like some time travel stuff, bro. Like honestly, bro. Like honestly, to be able to play something that was found and they call you. That to
Stumbled
me
on.
had to been like a dope call to you. I knew you had to feel good. Like, what do you mean you found something?
My mother started crying, like, "Oh my God, they found the music! I can't believe it!" And the whole family, we were just like, "I can't believe that." This was about 10 years after his passing that this box was found in a closet. I guess they shipped it back to, and the booking agent was so busy. He had Eddie Palmieri, Sheila E., a bunch of other recording artists, including Carlos Santana at the time. So he was very busy, and he didn't realize I was there, and I almost choked him.
Yeah.
That's it.
I love that he says Carlos Santana, because I had one mix up with Carlos Santana one time, and this is what it was. I did a show one time in high school, and it was a dope ass fucking event. 600 kids were there. It was a high school show. They fucked my name up on the TV.
Wait, they spelled it wrong?
My real name is Carlos Sanchez. So they go, yo, we had Carlos Santana that killed this music thing. I'm like, motherfucker, nigga, it was not Carlos Santana, nigga. It was Los Diggity, mother.
I would have said, órale. But did the Mexican thing right there.
But yo, do we got an artist that we can run in that he can review some music?
Well, let me ask you a question before I run this. We want urbano or we want salsa? Which one?
Uy. Bueno. ¿Quieren salsa? Vamos a salsa. Salsita. Claro que sí.
So I got some from Alex Rivera.
Pa'lante.
A ver qué tengo aquí. Let me pull it up. Huh?
We know Alex.
Yeah, we know Alex. That's Skeen's brother right there.
Is it? He does salsa?
Eso.
Yeah, he did do a remix on one of the songs, didn't you?
¿Tú tienes remezcla con eso?
Huh?
You did a remix on it.
Yeah, I did on one of his songs, on Carlos Rivera's song.
Mira esto, Charlie Chase getting into the salsa urbana.
All right,
Yo,
so
what'd you expect?
So part of this show is that we review music. People send in music. We give our thoughts on it.
Sure.
And our feelings on it and stuff like that. So this is...
Is it good or bad?
Anything, everything goes.
Listen, however you feel, brother.
Damn, thank you for liking my music. I'm nervous now.
I normally will go.
You guys rate it. You guys rate the music? Oh no.
We keep it raw.
I don't know if it's a rating.
We keep it raw.
Raw.
I don't know if it's a rating. It's more feedback.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Feedback, like Simon Cowell, right?
I don't like everything.
That was goddamn horrible garbage.
Listen,
Trash,
I don't like everything.
That's why you hear the "Can you dig it?" Because at the end of the day, can you dig it?
Yeah, it's 6
You know what
feet
I'm
under. That's where it goes. Para carajo esa mierda. Muerto, papá.
Muerto.
All right. I got one this with Alex Rivera y La Sabrosona.
I can't judge. You guys got to judge, all right?
Well, we got the honesty.
Go ahead,
couch.
Simon.
We're the honesty couch.
Let's try this out.
Why can't
be
you
like,
judge?
thumbs
Why can't you
down.
judge?
Yo, but this is so goofy, dog. He's so goofy.
All right, so we're gonna. It's a video too, so this
Okay,
works.
cool.
Oh, we get a music video.
Yeah.
El video.
Óyelo, rompa el cuero. Cuando me siento afligido por las penas, voy al nightclub a gozar mi salsa buena. Desde que llego, saco a bailar a mi nena. Voy entrando en movimiento con mucho swing y sabor. Y ahí van sonando clásico del guaguancó. Y me emociono causando gran sensación. Y si hay descarga, me quito hasta los zapatos. Hay vacilo y un buen rato al ritmo de tumbador. Cuando yo escucho un solo bien afincao, tum tum can tum can carán, tum tum con tum tum can tum can carán, así me gusta que suene bien rico mi tumbador, sí señor. Can tum can carán, tum tum con bajando la conga repica, la rumba ya se formó. Ataca el cuero, castígala que se está portando mal. Anda. Ale Rivera y la Sabrosona. En el barrio se escucha, señores. Tum tum cancarán, tum 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 cancarán. Mira cómo bailo, mira cómo gozo mi rumba. Clásicos del guaguancó. ¿Cómo? Salsa dura. Así me gusta que suenen. Oye, bien rico mi tumbador. Siento un bombón, mamita, me están llamando a gozar. ¿Cómo? ¡Qué riberazo! Dime qué hay.
Yo, we in there. All right, yo, where we gonna go first? We gonna go straight to the honesty couch? Let's go straight to the honesty couch. That's how we do this.
Straight to the honesty couch.
So, as you guys know, it's me, Zaza. I really like that. That was very, like Rosalie was saying, that was very smooth. I'm also a salsera. I love salsa music. I could definitely see myself dancing to that. That was really, really good.
Do you want to sit on the honest couch real quick and just give your feedback?
Honestly,
She said, no, honestly, I don't.
Honestly, go F yourself.
That was good. I like that. She's a comedian too.
Oh, man, forget it. I can't do it without her.
Let's go,
I
Cedra.
absolutely loved it. I could see myself dancing to this in Cali, in La Feria de Cali, in Colombia. I'm the Colombian one here.
Yeah, look
I
at
could
that.
see myself out there. And this is like salsa city. So absolutely, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, my critiques on that are, it was fucking amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you know me, I'm big on critics on like, yo, your vision gotta be with the song. I love the whole thing with everybody dancing together, the whole walking in, the whole, you know what I mean, that delivery. Cause you're bringing that Latino feel, bro, of we don't need that fancy shit, bro. We really don't, bro. So a video that's simple like that, I appreciate it. I really do. The music was good. It really reminded me personally of just being in the living room as a kid when my dad's playing his music, and it was a good vibe. Tito, what you think?
Oh, and I was gonna. I wanted to just go after Charlie. Okay. I want to see what Charlie thinks. Well, Charlie, you're well schooled on salsa, so you.
Yeah. I played in bands before. No, what I like about this, it's soulful salsa. It's got that soul to it. When you hear it, it just makes you want to groove.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's got that thing that just makes you. I'm into the bass, and that bass was rocking in there. It was in the pocket.
Yeah.
So I liked it a lot. Yeah.
You know, I have to tell you that, you know, I know that band, and I use those guys, and that's Steve Gouch. He's a fantastic producer. He has a record label out there, so I'm like gonna, you know, I can't really pick sides, and I'm not one to judge either, because I don't want you guys judging me on my music, so I'm like nervous. But Steve, that is Steve Gouch's, and Alex has a very good voice, so I personally work with those guys, and it's a very good arrangement. When it comes to arrangements and salsa, the arrangement is fantastic, and Steve, you know, kudos to him and the record label for putting that out.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yo, let's go to E-Man. E-Man, what you think over there, man?
E-Man over there. What's up, E-Man?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Charlie. The bass line is what I look for with salsa music. That's always what gets me. So that soulful vibe. The mix was extremely crispy.
Yes, it was.
It looked like they got some tios and titis together. And, you know what I'm saying? Put together an ill vibe. You know what I mean? I could definitely clean my house to that. If I can clean my house to it, it's valid.
Fabuloso out, nigga. You rocking with it, nigga.
I smelled the Fabuloso through the screen. But nah, for real. It was clean. And then the mix really is what stood out to me in the bass line. And you know, like I said, man, give me that TTTO vibe. You know?
Yeah.
All right, Prez, what you got of it?
Well, before I go, I want to know what Sabe from Boston thinks, because I know this is not like your thing, but I'm curious because I feel like it's universal music. So
not my thing.
Well, salsa is it your thing?
Dude,
Maybe it is.
My father's from Puerto Rico, man. I love it.
Puerto Rican.
You love it, so you Puerto Rican.
It sounds good.
But he's a fucking Patriot
You said, I know, bro. I'm sorry about this, and I'm sorry about this.
I'm gonna call that shit out, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You from over there, nigga. Take that shit over there, nigga. You gotta be proud. Fuck out of here. You in Tampa, nigga.
Where you from, right?
Fuck out of here.
You busted your chops.
But no, it was good. Good music, man.
St. Patrick's Day over.
I just wish.
Fuck out of here.
He said St. Patrick's Day is over.
No.
No, my
He's a comedian.
My father's Puerto Rican, my mother's Sicilian, Italian. So like, I got you know.
What?
I was about to say. He said this. My mother said, I'm about to say, and your dad's Tom Brady. Fuck out of here.
But no, it was that's what I grew up. No, for real, that's what I grew up listening to. I can't dance like that, but you know, it's still dope. No, it's really
Don't feel bad. Yeah.
Hey, it still resonates. It's still dope, and it's still the culture, and I think it was really good.
Yeah.
That's fire. That's fire.
Prez,
That's fire.
what you got over there? What you think of it?
I mean, I like it. I like salsa. Salsa is like, out of all music, it was the first music that really drew me in as a child. Family parties, everything. Like salsa made me realize that music was universal. I saw people from all cultures that didn't even understand what anybody was saying, dancing to the music. So You know, I feel like there's some universal music, and Salsa's one of them. So they were very clean arrangement, like you said.
All right.
Clear vocals, good mix.
So who we got next, though? I love this review shit, bro. I love this
Urbano, right? We're going to go the Urbano route.
You got the one that I sent you with the
I
homie?
did. That's why I was going to go right now.
Yo, este tipo aquí, I love him because you know what? He's panameño.
Hecho.
Hey, ¿me entiendes? Like,
Which one is that?
hey,
No, the original, El General.
Bro.
The original right there.
I'll let you talk about it because niggas don't be believing me when I say it.
Panama, bro. Panama's where it all started.
I
Really.
tell them, bro.
Reggaeton, the whole, right?
I try to tell them, bro. I try to talk to people. Sometimes they look at me like, yo, bro, you just talking shit. I'm like, no, listen to it. Like, bro, the history. Anybody who knows it, they all always shout out the Panameños. Yeah. Any reggaetoneros, they shout out the
Ruben Blades.
Yo.
Ruben Blades.
Yo, and General, when he came out with what he did, it was game changing.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man.
He lived in Queens, Charlie, right? El
I don't know.
General.
I never met Ruben.
No, El General.
Oh, El
Yeah,
General.
he lived down in Queens. He lived out in Valley Stream up that way.
I've seen the guy perform, but I never met him.
Yeah.
Yo, you mean to tell me Panamanians made it that far?
They made it all the way to Queens. Yeah,
Fuck,
they did.
man. I thought they made it to my neighborhood, and that was it.
So this song is called Active, featuring DJ Tev. What's his name? The artist?
I want to say is Black Tarzan.
Okay.
But I don't know exactly. You know what I mean?
It sound real Panameño, bro. It sound like real
Black
Panameño,
Tarzan,
bro.
This nigga, hey.
Black
Tarzan.
Que eso, pa. Un saludo a los panameños, que vuelta. Ofi, yo hablo con los manes, bro. Yo vengo de ahí, bro. Hey.
Be like, yo, yo, yo,
right,
yo.
We're gonna check. We're gonna check this out, and somebody unlock the door.
Let's go.
Yeah, you wind up on the road, innit? Who is the Black Tarzan? Activo con DJ Tip. You're so active. Girl winding up and down the road, she moves so fantastic. Taking soul as she roll as a serious tactic. Put it in reverse and park it. Mama on not the road, no plastic. You the baddest thing in the market, oh yeah. Toma la reversa. Ese meneo viene con fuerza, sí. Y se te marcan las compuertas. Dame en la calle, en la pista, una puerca, sí. Así me gustan que se dice que su cuerpo es mi cuerpo, delicioso, sí. Entramos en llama, no sea pitcher, que acabamos de empezar y no. You're so active. Girl winding up and down the road, she moves so fantastic. Taking soul as she roll as a serious tactic. Put it in reverse and park it. Mama all not to roll, no plastic. You the baddest thing in the market, oh yeah. No me voy, no me voy, no me voy, ay. Lea tu cuerpo, so mamita, dalo todo, dalo todo, dalo todo, dalo todo. Un perreo tóxico, pero tóxico. Tú fuiste la musa, what can I say about the toxic lady? When you wind it up, I don't have a choice but to walk it up. Take my time and enjoy it till the time is up. Show no behavior till the sun rise up. You're so active. Girl winding up and down the road, she moves so fantastic. Taking soul as she roll as a serious tactic. Put it in reverse and park it. Mama all not to roll, no plastic. You the baddest thing in the market, oh yeah.
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, all right. Shout out to DJ Clutch, Black Tarzan with that record.
That's what's up.
Active.
Activado.
Let's go to the honesty couch. What do you think?
Como lo dicen los dominicanos, activado.
You
That
like
was
it?
a nice little Spanglish mix. I like that. I could vibe to
You fuck
that.
with it?
Yeah.
All right.
What you think?
Menea.
I like it too. I want to pump it in my car. Now summertime is coming.
Gotcha.
Summertime
Perfect
vibes.
track. Yeah, summertime vibes.
Gotcha. Yo, let me say, shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the society. Shout out De La Clutch, Panameña DJ out here that's been holding it down. They've been doing big shows. Yo, I really, being Black Tarzan, we've been rocking for a long time. And I think it's super fire what he got going on. Me personally, like I say, me knowing him personally, I wish he was more consistent with the music. Like, I really do. That's just the personal me talking straight to him. Nigga, be more consistent with this shit. Drop some more records. Like, because this is a dope vibe. So, yo, after that, what I'm saying, I love the record. I think it's a dope summer vibe, spring break vibe. It got that vibe. The Panamanian shit's all day there. Yo, Tito, what do you think about it?
I love that. I wish there was a music video. All I saw was just like women just dancing menea like on a beach. On the beach, just very, very tropical Caribbean. So I hope the congratulations, and hopefully Active will that's the name of the song.
Yeah,
Active, yeah. Is the name
Okay,
of the song.
so hopefully they're doing music videos to that.
Fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
The music video with urban music is really what catches people's attention. You know, with salsa, you got them dancing around, and the music is really what it attracts. But with songs like that, I always felt like urban, you need that electricity on videos, music
facts.
videos. So I'd love to see a video for that.
I like that. What's up, Charlie?
What you got over there?
It was cool, man. I mean, it was cool enough for me to wanna hear some more from the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Would you play it for $100? Shout out DJ Young Young.
Shout out Yo Yo.
Give me on that. I would, motherfucker.
He went payola.
I got me, motherfucker.
I'll play that shit for $100.
He went payola. He went Frankie Crocker.
What's up, Save? Before we go, you got any feedback on the track, bro?
It's fine. It's good. I've it's fine. It's good. I've heard that a million times.
Man, don't hold back on your fucking words. God damn it. Say your shit out. God damn it.
Get off.
It's good. It sounds professional. It sounds good. It sounds radio. I've just heard it.
You've heard that
over and
vibe.
over. That same. You know what I mean?
Rhythm.
But that's just me. I'm probably.
You're a Patriots fan.
I'm probably deaf to like that style, I guess. But it's still like reggaeton is like it's the same, But it was fine. It was very good. Great vocals. Great music.
You know what?
you.
You know what I've learned.
Fine.
You know what I've learned through years? Is that Patriots fans are never
stone me.
happy.
This guy keeps coming 2 stars. No. It was fine. It was fine. But this is what we do here, right?
Right,
You're telling me,
exactly.
This is like some honesty.
Yeah.
But be honest,
We're
2
in
stars.
We're in like an honesty love
Yo,
seat
don't
over
throw
here.
Charlie in that shit.
We're like 2
Hey,
here,
don't throw Charlie in that
it was
shit.
really
Trying
good.
not to hurt feelings.
No, it was no. It was really good, professional. If I heard it on the radio,
Facts.
it deserved to be there. There's nothing wrong with it at all.
You wouldn't change the channel.
Okay. No. It was fun. I liked it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what's up, man?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, for what it's meant for, a club track, radio track, clean mix. I mean, I agree. I've definitely heard that vibe a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that it's unheard of for me. I'm not hearing something new or like necessarily, I guess you could say innovative, if you will. But the mix is clean, and honestly, obviously, what they were going for was that vibe, was that element, was it dembow beat. So I would say mission accomplished in that particular sense.
Okay.
Honest review.
Prez, what you think?
Honest review. I think I actually agree. I think it was great. Like if somebody presents me with that track, I'd be like, oh yeah, that needs to be on the radio, right?
Okay.
But that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for like depth and artistry and stuff like that, it's not something that you're gonna find like an independent track. It's not like an indie track.
Yeah.
This is more definitely like a radio polished, very clean mix, very kind of predictable rhythm and
You know what's happening with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what some people are going for, by the way. So that's not a knock. If what you're going for is the radio, if you're going for something that's like popular and a sound that's known, there's nothing wrong with that either. If that's your lane. So
yeah, it's not a knock at all. But it definitely is a radio track. I could see that getting spins. So for sure.
God damn it, Panama 1-1.
Panama 1-1.
Won something.
TKO in the first.
All right, you got him. True.
I got one from an artist named Natalice.
Okay.
She remade Aguanile, which actually you did a remix also on one of the tracks
so this is
too.
fire.
Aguanile de Hector Lavoe.
Yeah.
She did a remix to this.
What's her name?
Natalis.
I definitely want to hear this one.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
So it's a lyric video that she did to the remake. So we're gonna check it out.
All right, Natalie.
Let's go.
Let's see what everybody thinks.
Yes.
Right?
Let's go.
Girl.
Huh?
It's my
The
favorite
salsa
song
version.
too.
I think this is the
Let's
salsa version. Yeah. This is the latest one that she put out. Yeah, yeah.
I got 2 seconds, bro. Yo. That right there.
Yo.
Yo, that right there. Fire, but I ain't gonna talk first. I'm gonna let the Honesty Couch go in on it like they always do. Let's go.
So we are the Honesty Couch, as you know. I think that's very hard to remake that song particularly. I feel like it was just too slow for me. I'm used to it being more upbeat, more fast. I'm gonna have to pass on that one.
I agree with you.
Sorry.
I ain't gonna.
I still love more the original. It didn't have the oof to it. You know, it's like you gotta feel upbeat, feel it. You know, I get it where she tried to she slowed it down to me.
Yeah.
So it was just like, yeah.
I have to agree with the girls.
Honesty Couch.
I like the music. I
Family
think it held true to the original. I think she has a nice voice, but I think her voice needed to be more powerful so that we can all feel this song and make us want to get up and dance. I can't see this like in a movie where something's going to happen and they lower the music. Yeah, like that intro. But, you know, the song...
Yo, they Honesty Couch is spoken.
Honesty
be stronger.
All right.
Honesty Couch is on it today.
Here goes to those Diggity, man. And I got to keep it a buck with y'all. That is a record that doesn't need to be touched.
Thank you. Yes.
And that's just respects to the elders, to niggas that did things. Bro, you can't touch those type of records if you're going to do that and sing along with it. You don't touch it. That's my first thing. Now, I would have agreed with her if she did the record and took the melody and changed the words and made it her own. Yeah. I think it would have been better because she would have felt more of the record because it's her own. It's the same melody, da, 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 but change the words and make it yours. But to try to duplicate a record like that, bro, you're like... You kind of like suicide, baby. You kind of suicide with that. And I'm not saying you're a bad singer. Never. Don't get it twisted. You're a great singer. Make it your own. That's my advice. Make it your own. And, bro, that's hard to touch.
That's hard to touch, yeah.
Just gonna keep it real.
So what's up?
I'd like to invoke my Fifth Amendment rights.
No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not.
I plead the fifth of vodka and tonic. The band was good.
I see why you
Charlie,
made it.
I'm looking at you because I know Charlie.
Bro, yeah, I see why she's
I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment rights. Charlie, I'm just looking at you from the corner of my eye. Yeah. And I know that you have a personal thing with this particular record. Yeah. The question is, I understand that the remix and the voice and everything together, but it is one of those classics. I want to know what your thoughts are. Go ahead.
Chiming in on what he said. Yeah. When they approached me to do the remix to this song, right? The very first thing I said, like, you're trying to fill big shoes, right? That was the first thing I said. I said, there are some records that you can't touch. And I was very clear about that. And I was like really hesitant about it. But they pushed me. They says, take it in a different direction. Let's see what we can do. Because what bothered me was what Sandra had said. And I was honest. I was trying to get more out of her because she wasn't giving me that delivery. I was kind of looking for something stronger, like something in a vibe of Celia that would have delivered it.
Change
you
the vocals.
understand what I'm saying? But I couldn't get it out of her. So I had to work with the vocals that were there. So what I did, instead of trying to even touch the salsa version with it, I didn't. So I went Afro beats with it.
Which was
and
dope.
I brought Dose from Fulanito who killed it.
Yeah, that version was actually dope.
Killed
Did
it.
a featuring smart.
Yeah.
Move.
So I went there with that, and it's true because it was like her vocals were not strong enough for the salsa version because you needed some meat in there. You needed some and I was trying to get that out of her, but I couldn't. She's got a certain vibe to it. She loves salsa music. She loves
Very
Latin
talented.
music. You can't
Beautiful
blame her for trying because it's a dope ass record. You know what I'm saying? But those are big shoes to fill.
I would have loved to hear her sing it in her way. You could have kept the same melodies, but change the words and do you.
Yeah.
There's a record. That's a record, like you said, tough shoes to fill.
Yeah, and she's a sweet girl. She's a nice girl. She has a really great work ethic. She's actually a member of the Grammys.
That's
in
crazy.
The Grammy organization too. But it was a little difficult. So I kept it and then of course Carlos Berrios helped me with the mix. We did it in Queens. We took it up there and did the mix up there in his place.
That was during the Puerto Rican Day Parade that week, right? Wasn't it?
The Puerto Rican Day Parade. Yeah.
Shout out Joselito over there at Puerto Rico Parade doing this thing.
Yeah, what's up, you man?
Yeah, I mean, I agree that the vocals could have been stronger. I mean, I grew up with that track like I think everybody in this room did. So we're all familiar with Celia Cruz's really, really strong, powerful delivery. So, you know, there was definitely a little bit of lack in that particular regard. What I would have liked to hear more was like that there was a little change up there where there was like a kick or something added in the production that isn't in the original version. I think going that route to maybe add it and make it a little different, like Lo said, you know, make it your own. It's a track that we've heard so many times. I'm so familiar with it that it's easy for me within about a minute of listening to it to kind of like, you know,
either I like it or I don't.
It's a dope song. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, it's one of the best tracks out there ever. But like, you know, we hear it so much that if we're gonna hear somebody else do it,
it needs to be that.
They're, like you said, they definitely need, in my opinion. So yeah, that's my biggest critique about it. The vocals, you know, bring them in make them a little stronger, and yeah, like that switch up.
So dope. I can't say anything to add on to any of that, but I do want to say that you're going to be playing at the Crates tomorrow.
Yes, I am. I will be performing at Wesley Chapel. It's called Crate. Is that an outdoor mall?
No, well, it's so think of shipping containers. Right?
I was wondering what that was.
What the fuck you said? What the fuck is shipping containers?
It looked like an immigration place or something. What's going on here?
You fucked me up just now with this shit.
Listen.
Ice.
You know how these
you ain't gotta worry about it.
You know how these suburb folks do, right?
Okay,
these suburb folks, they took shipping containers, and they
and
created these stores and restaurants out of the shipping containers. They got a stage at the end. It's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, I drove past it, so I didn't know exactly what that was.
It's pretty dope.
Shout out that shit in Miami. That's why.
They look like un pulguero, okay, like a flea market or something. I said, what's going on here? But then I saw at the end of the stage and everybody there, they're doing something tonight, and where they had
R&B night.
R&B night. Okay, so it looked like it was getting down.
And R&B night was a pretty big thing. Shout out Nico Brown. Yeah. So he's the one that books those shows over there.
I will be there. He's the one promoting it. Yeah, he's the one promoting. He did the Leadfoot 2 with me. I'll be out there with my buddy Mambo Lebron with his orchestra. It's going to be a fun evening. Come on out if you guys. It's all ages, and bring the family. And I think they got a DJ at 6 p.m. So the doors are at 6 p.m. and then we started about 7:15. And I go notwithstanding, I have some hot sauce. A lot of
okay, but like hold on a second.
Yeah.
Can we brag about that shit?
Yes, that one is yours.
Is mine.
So
okay, fine.
my wife came up with an idea. That I put out an album called The King and I. I'll have them available tomorrow night, and we also have some hot sauce with it. It's really cool.
Sauce.
This is So I got Domingo Quiñones, Jose Alberto El Canario. Man, so many people on this album. Sheila E., Peter Escovedo. We redid Oye Como Va, a lot of great songs. So this is a salsa pura album, a tribute, puro all the way to tribute Tito Puente. We'll be playing songs off of that. So bring your dancing shoes tomorrow night. We start at about 7 o'clock. I'll have some hot sauce there. I'll sign some autographs, take pictures with everybody. It's I think you could just check out my all my social media at Tito Puente Jr. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, X. I guess it's called X now.
It's called X now.
Yeah, and the link is there, and you guys can get your tickets, and it's tomorrow night, March 29th.
That's
I'm
dope.
gonna check you out tomorrow, but we also want to talk about how you're on tour.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where else are we going?
Yeah, I've been on the road. Yeah, it's a centennial tour. We're celebrating the 100th centennial of Tito Puente this year, and also Celia Cruz. So it's incredible. Celia Cruz too. So two icons. I've been on the road for a long time. Next week we go to Jersey, and then we're going to Germany next month, and then
where we going to Germany?
We're going to the motherland. We're going to Africa. We're going to Morocco. We're playing in Morocco this summer.
That's
so
Africa.
My first time performing out there. So, but it's funny how in demand Puente music is around the world. People don't know the language of Spanish or English, but they understand the music of Tito Puente. So very, very grateful for all the fans that are out there. And you can see all the tour dates and everything on my Facebook page.
That's fire. That's
fire.
My
man said Germany, bro. I was born in Germany, bro.
That's right.
That's fucking amazing.
Where you from?
I wish I could go out there and go see that.
Where you from? Berlin? Where you?
I was born in Gillenhausen, Germany. And all I know,
you eat bratwurst?
The only words I know in German is I don't know what the fuck they be saying, bro. I don't know shit about that.
All right.
Can I touch on what he just talked about there for a second?
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead, real quick.
So you mentioned Africa, the motherland, and you know, for me as a drummer percussionist, like Tito Puente is one of the big reasons why I'm in touch with like my roots, my heritage. Afro-Cuban music. You mentioned it. You know, we call it salsa, but it really is Afro-Cuban rhythms. Tito Puente did some stuff, you know, and he worked with Celia Cruz. He worked with La Lupe as well. And so Eric and I, we Puerto Rican and Cuban. And so that can kind of...
I am too. Hey.
Yes,
Zaza's also
that's
Puerto
right.
Rican.
That's
There
right.
you
Tú
go.
eres cubana
Zaza.
también.
So you know, for Tito to do these albums with Celia Cruz and also La Lupe, and I believe Eric also has some pictures of the album covers. Really dope. Meant a lot for me as a Puerto Rican and Cuban. Like that had like a really big cultural impact and significance on me as a young and as a drummer. So I was just wondering like what your thoughts were about that, especially with the motherland. You know, a lot of people, they don't realize, especially a lot of, you know, Boricuas, a lot of Cubans, a lot of Dominicans, they deny their African heritage, but they love his music though.
That's right.
They love the drums, they love the dancing and all that. So just wanted to know what your thoughts were, because to me, Tito Puente played that really big cultural significance as a Boricua.
Tito Puente, his blood is Puerto Rican, but his heart was Cuban. And the reason why is through Arsenio Rodriguez, the late great Cachao Lopez, one of the most incredible bass players of mambo music. And my father showed the ultimate respect to the Cuban culture, the heritage. He's an honorary Cuban, Tito Puente, and he's also an honorary brother because he's from Harlem too, New York. So the blacks, the Italians, everybody loves Tito Puente, but my father loved Afro-Cuban music, guanguanco, rumba, cha-cha-cha, so montuno. That's what we're going to be playing tomorrow night. That's what I continue to play. And I always respect the culture of Cuba. I live in Miami, so I got a lot of Cuban friends. You know, I just saw Han Solo and Raul yesterday, and Willie Chirino, and all the great Cuban singers, Gloria Stefan, Emilia. I respect all of them, even my brother Pitbull. And my wife and I, a couple of years ago, was our dream, my dream to go to Cuba. My father performed in Cuba at Hotel Nacional back in BC, before Castro. This is the 19... Before Castro. 1939, 38. And my father performed there. This is when, of course, the gangsters were running all the casinos and all that stuff. And that's what my father played, Afro-Cuban music. He wanted to learn from the greats. All the Tito Puente records, from his beginnings all the way to the end, he always had a Cuban player in the orchestra. Let's go to Willie Bobo, Patato Valdez. These are the, Mongo Santa Maria. The greatest conga players ever that lived are from Cuba, and they are the ones that really drove the sound of Puente and my father's sound. It's Afro-Cuban music, and you can call it mambo and you can call it swing, whatever, but it's Afro-Cuban music when you really think about it. His mentor was the great Afro-Cuban funk leader Machito, and that was one of the icons and legends of that era of the 1950s. But we went to Cuba, my wife and I, and when I got off that ship. Absolutely. I mean, they're all influenced by the Afro-Cuban rhythms. But when I stepped foot in Cuba, I felt, she remembers, I felt so enamored with the country, the culture, and I walked the streets and I felt something there that my father probably felt back in the 1930s, that he wanted to learn the culture, the Afro rhythms and the African rhythms, because it all comes from the motherland, Africa. So I'm excited to go to Africa and share the Afro-Cuban sounds of Puente there. But my dream is to go back to Cuba one day and perform there and celebrate Tito Puente and Celia Cruz, and hopefully
make that shit happen.
Hopefully one day that will happen. And it's really one of those places that really, you know, has to be the musicianship in Cuba has to be incredible. And I think I would love to go there and just learn that stuff. But all respect to the Cuban people. And
before you go, because we know he's crunch on time, but. Yeah. Joselito the puppet said, how was the Cuban ping ping? How was the Cuban ping ping?
Ping ping.
That's what Joselito said.
No, Joselito.
And he would be the one to ask that.
Yeah.
He would.
It's very good, okay?
There you go, Lito.
Dice que ping ping.
On that note,
pero con respeto. I'll see you on the parade ¿Cómo se llama él? Joselito the Puppet. I love Joselito. Pero muchas gracias por invitarme en su programa.
Thank you so much for being here.
Deja, I love you. I love you.
Much.
Thank you so much for calling on me to come out here and hang out with you guys. I met some really good friends here. And old friends too. My brother Charlie, I love you. We got some projects to do. We got a lot of work to do.
Got some shit to do, man.
And I'll see you guys in Wesley Chapel tomorrow. Thank you for your insight on your percussion
one quick question.
playing.
One quick question. A lot of people, you may know this, you may not know this, but your dad was a great xylophonist.
Yes, he played the marimba.
Did you ever think about? Did you ever try playing it?
I tried. I'm just not ambidextrous. I can't really like function. I play piano, but to play sticks and the phone. But my brother Ronnie Puente, I gotta give him respect. He plays the vibraphone absolutely phenomenal. He's on the album, as a matter of fact. We did a tribute to Tito Puente. So, brother, and he's my extension of talent. My brother's fantastic at reading and writing music. He went to Juilliard School of Music as well, like my father. So he always says, "I got more talent than you," and I said, "Well, you're older."
Yeah.
So there you go.
I mean,
There you go.
he's
Beast
like
before
70,
beauty.
right?
Yeah, he's in his 70s. I'm the youngest, but thank you for having me again,
you
guys.
again.
My wife is giving me a dirty look right now.
Just giving you a dirty look. All right.
So
what we do?
Gotta go give her the Puente Palo. You know.
Right,
Whoa! The Puente Palo.
Mira, so I appreciate you coming through. I really do. It was great energy. I love the stories and everything else. What we do here is we're gonna go into an intermission here. We got E-Man drums on the finger drumming over here.
I've been waiting for him to play.
He's been waiting to show you his playing.
Let's
so
go, man. I want to see
So we're gonna
this.
go into that, and then we have a special feature. Lucasfilms is doing a documentary. Right after E-Man Drums is gonna go into a 15-minute just intermission spot for Kush with a K. That's their first episode, and then we go from there. All right, guys?
By the way, some of these samples you're about to hear are Tito Puente samples, La Lupe, Celia Cruz. So if you've never heard of those names,
let's go.
Google them, listen, go stream them on Spotify, all that.
Let's go.
Shout out Maestro in the building. Let's go.
So, Kush, what is it you do here? So, Kush, what is it you do here?
Oh man, I'm the host, bro. Come on. I'll show you what I do.
I'm from the Bay, I rep my block. Cross pressure where it be getting too hot. 813 where I be getting my guap. Florida where the crazy never stops. I'm from the Bay, I rep my block. Cross pressure where it be getting too hot. 813 where I be getting my guap. Florida where the crazy never stops. I'm from the South, get with the groove. Guaranteed I put the gin in my juice. Wifey told me that she liking your boo, so I guess she coming back to the room. Spitting that fuck like I'm Pepe Le Pew. I keep my fire, my baby go boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Deeper Than Bars. I'm your boy Noel. This is my guy,
DJ Head Buster, Mr. Straw Hat Saint.
Yes, sir. And please let us know who we here with today.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Kush with a K, straight from Tampa Bay. Yes, sir. The host of Third Wednesday Open Mic. How y'all doing?
Oh, we doing good, man. I love your energy, man.
I appreciate you.
I really do, man.
Real.
Like,
thank you.
For real,
thank
like,
you.
did you always have this energy, like, as a kid?
Yeah, man, for real. Like, except for the times where, you go a little through a little depression, a little hard times. That's when you take a break from it.
Hey, I always want to ask you this.
Yeah.
I don't smoke, but don't Kush start with a K anyway, though? So, like, you had to reiterate that in the name.
Nah. See, listen. So
what's the story behind that?
My real name, my government name is Kush, C-U-S-H. You feel me? And I would introduce myself to people and be like, hey, my name is Kush. And they'd be like, what's your real name? And I'm like, it's Kush. And then I have to pull out my ID, show them all my information. Now they know where I live and everything. But then they'll see that my name was Kush, C-U-S-H, and they will always say, oh, I thought it was with the K. So I got tired of people saying I thought it was with a K, so I just made it with a K. So now it's Kush with a K. Yes, sir.
All right. What?
Yay.
About what age did you actually, know that music is what's gonna continuously be involved in your life?
So you have to ask my mama that question, but from my memory.
Hey, mama, can we get you on the show?
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask Mama Deuce. Shout out to Mama Deuce, yes, sir. But y'all can catch her every Thursday on the Speak That Shit podcast, by the way. Go check her out. But yeah, you gotta ask her because the earliest of my memory, man, I'm like, my dad was still in my life, so I'm about 4 years old, you feel me? And I'm able to like freestyle a little bit and do my own thing. And Mama Deuce actually would ask me, like, what did you do when you grew up? And I used to always say some kind of singer or some kind of rapper or something. They look so cool. They got all the attention. They look cool, you know what I'm saying? And I had the ability to freestyle and make up songs and stuff. So I was like, that's the only thing I could really see me wanting to really do. So I just really stuck with that for real.
So, all right, so if you could choose one artist that you could collaborate with, who would it be and why? Because you a different you a different aspect when it comes to music. So that's why I asked this question.
That's difficult because they keep dying and going to jail. So every time I choose, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, God, you got a time machine? Like shit, they keep taking them out the game on me. Right now, if I was to do a song with the artist, it would most likely be Doechii, only because she's from the city. She just got a Grammy. She shouted out the city.
Shout out to Doechii.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna work with somebody, I might as well work with someone that I know for sure right now hasn't been too much in the industry to where they might be on that craziness, you know what I'm saying, that we don't really know about, that keeps coming out of nowhere, you know what I mean? So I would say Doechii right now would be my number one.
Now my next question, how you feel about her winning the Grammy for the city?
Bro, that's amazing, bro. Amazing. Like, I'll be real, I've been around the city a lot, but the music scene is really big, you know what I mean? So I probably ran into Doechii and never really known, you know what I'm saying? So like to see somebody that's from the same scene that I'm from, it feels so empowering. It's just so empowering. It makes you want to just go that much harder. You know, it makes you see that all your hard work, as long as you stay consistent, you can get there. You know what I mean? It could be on the level of a Grammy or it could be on different levels, but all you gotta do is be consistent and stay with it.
Okay, so what would you say your music is and stands in versus what you hear today?
So the thing about music is it's art. it's art. It's just like when you go to a museum and you see a painting and it's just a piece of yarn and they want to drop $2 million on it and you don't know why. You feel me? That's how people can view some songs. So it's like, compared to music that's out today, you would have to ask me what genre are we talking about, because I can't compare myself to.
Can you place yourself in 3?
See, so if I was to place myself in some genres, it would be country without the twang.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, country has that real message behind it. I ain't got the twang.
We're from the South, of course,
I ain't got the twang to it. I ain't got the voice to it.
Right.
But I got the feeling of the realness of life situations, of experiences in life. You feel me? Of course, rap and hip hop, because that's what we are. That's the culture.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how we get the rhyme schemes, the different cadences, the different instrumental choices. You know what I mean? And then after that, they'll have to actually be like classical music, because I first started off playing the cello. That's when I really got introduced to like, you know, music theory and the real essence of sounds and vibrations. You know what I mean? Okay. And that's how I'm able to choose the instrumentals that I do choose for my songs. I know they'll resonate with the theta waves in your brain. They'll resonate with, you know what I'm saying, goes with the harmonic scale, and, you know, different concepts like that. So yeah, that's
so. As far as an actual song or sound that actually just made you feel like this is it for me, like I love this. What was that?
Funny enough, Boys to Men. They had the song Mama. And that song used to make me cry as a kid. And when a song can make you feel something, it makes you question that thing. Anything that makes you feel, you know what I'm saying, it makes you go, wait, what is this? You know what I mean? I'm supposed to feel something back towards this. So you actually fall in love like you would with a woman or you would with a person. You know, you get an actual love from this. And then when I used to go to church and hear gospel music, the feeling that I got from those songs and that all these different songs, you know what I mean? It just makes you realize that there's something deeper about yourself and about reality you don't understand. Because how the hell is it that somebody with some words and some vibrations can make you feel? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the best way I could put it.
What kind of atmosphere or what type of surroundings do you need to have around you in order for you to create an actual song?
Oh, I just gotta be alive, man.
Okay.
Like, the song.
You just want to breathe, y'all. That's it.
Yeah, man. For real, just breathe, one breath at a time. Like, song inspiration comes from experience. Okay. That's the reason why I have a catalog of music that I haven't released and I've already released, and it's so much because I've experienced so much. You feel me? But I've been slowing down. Got my 2 kids. They getting older. I'm dealing with my wife going on 13 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't.
Shout out the wife.
Yeah, so I'm older now, I'm in my 30s. I can't really, I'm not comfortable with doing the stuff I used to do when I was younger. You know what I mean? So I just gotta keep, I'm not even sure where I was going with the crap. I don't forgot the damn question. It happens, but I started thinking about the wife and the kids, and I was like, oh shit, what they got get to know your artist. No, what was the question again? I got you. I'll get back on track. Say the question one more time. Get it to me one more time.
What atmosphere do you need
There we go. Any atmosphere, man, that allows me to get an experience, you know what I mean? So if I'm at the club and I hear something and it makes me think of a track, I might take time, go on the notes on the iPhone and try to write something down. Now, I'm gonna forget about it because I need to hear an instrumental first, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But eventually I'll see it again and go, oh, there goes an idea. You know what I mean? And now when I go on my little, going through YouTube and listening from instrumental to instrumental to instrumental, these ideas can come in. And if I haven't written down the experience yet or recorded the experience yet, then let me get to it.
All right, well, vice versa the question. So if you hear a beat and automatically it resonates an experience to you, would that be easier for you to write a song to, or would it be harder?
Easier. There's something deep in vibrations. And if you listen deep enough to the vibrations of music, you can feel what the person felt that was creating that instrumental. You know what I'm saying? You can feel it, man. You can feel it. When these producers make beats, they're not just putting sounds together. They embody feelings, and you can feel it. And that's how you choose the right instrumental.
I agree with that.
Okay. And then it's up to you to interpret that to the world with how it makes you feel. Interpret that.
So with that being said, you like performing or creating?
Say it again.
Do you like performing the record or creating the record? Which one you like?
The number one for me is actually performing.
I can see that. I can see that.
Performing. The thing about
get that vibe from him right here.
Yeah, I love it, bro.
This boy just like being in front of the camera.
I love sharing with the world. You know what I'm saying? We gonna die one day. One day our tickets gonna get pulled. So when my tickets, you know, they told you when you die, the world's not gonna stop. Y'all got me fucked up. You feel me? Y'all got me fucked up.
Right.
I'm trying to make it to where when I go, yes.
Y'all,
Y'all finna
song
stop
would they play? What song would they play once you go? What is it?
Actually, the song that
it can't be yours though.
It can't be my song.
It can't be yours.
It can't be my song. It'll probably be Crossroads, boys.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Keep it nice and real. You know, Crossroads, Bone Thugs and Harmony. And the main thing behind that is the songs that I first came out with. People used to always say, "You remind me of Bone Thugs and Harmony. You remind me of Busy Bone. You remind me of these different people." You know what I mean?
Right.
And I got to meet Busy Bone at Pegasus Lounge. Shout out to Pegasus. Y'all not around no more. But if y'all was around, shout out to y'all.
There's a lot of spots.
But yeah, I met Busy Bone there, and it made me realize that if you just stay with this shit, bro, you can real deal keep upgrading and running to the right people. You know what I mean? And the fact that I kept getting compared to Boyz II Men, and he was one of the first ones I got like that close to. I'm like, damn. And then they got a song like Crossroads, and when you go listen to it, the way it make you, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah, so Crossroads. So they're like, cause you're so conceited. I'm like, yeah, but I paid your light bill 4 years ago, so.
I want to speak on the family, bro. How your kids like that their dad does music and this type of music?
It's awesome, bro. My youngest son, both my kids honor roll students, by the way. Shout out to my straight A's up.
Shout out to the kids.
But my youngest, he's the main one, bro. He's always freestyling, always making jingles, always singing. It ain't gotta be no beat or nothing. That's just what he do. Cause when he was born, that's all I do. You know what I mean? That's all I'm on. You know what I mean? If it's not me trying to learn something, it's me freestyling or doing something around the house. You know what I mean? So he really he's like, Daddy, I'm gonna be a singer or a rapper or something. Watch, I'm gonna do it. And I'm like, all right, enjoy your youth, man. I ain't finna exploit you and have you out here doing some crazy shit for the camera right now. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your childhood.
Let him come into his own, figure out his own self.
But no,
that's
just
beautiful. That's good.
Just know when you can read and write and you ready to do some shit, boy.
I got you. He said, I'm gonna show you. Daddy said he gonna show you something though. That's
and then
what
my oldest said he got his back. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'll learn how to make beats, or I'll learn how to do the drums, or he was like, I got your back. How you want? I'll be your photographer. So it's like, I can't wait, bro.
Okay.
Can't wait. I'm like,
boys, he got a double threat coming for y'all. Y'all don't even know it yet.
Yeah, my kids were the relief to this. When you in rap, it's the only dream that deteriorates with time for reasons we don't know. Your favorite rapper is 50 and plus, but they tell you the older you get, it goes away. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? The top rappers in the game are old as shit. So obviously hip hop don't really have an age, it has bars. You know what I mean? So with the position that I'm in now, I'm in a position where I'm a little older and I know some shit, so I want to be able to manage some people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Papa Pop, y'all know about him. Coming soon, y'all know about Papa Pop. Y'all gonna go back on this and go, oh, he mentioned Papa Pop. But yeah, so like I'm trying to manage artists that way when my kids get older and it's time for me to manage them, cake.
Okay. So how is the version of managing a prospect of an artist when you're in the process of creating yourself still as an image?
See, the thing about it is in my head, I already made it. See, people want a magical moment to prove to them they made it.
Right.
But if you got to get proof that you made it, that means before that proof was given to you, you made it. You know what I'm saying? And every artist that you study will tell you it's the journey that they miss. So me, you see what I'm saying? I'm finna soak in the journey. You can't tell me I ain't make it.
Mama, I like this gumbo.
You can't tell me I ain't make it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna push like, oh, I made it, I'm the shit, but there's no need for that, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, a fucking Heartline bus can take me out tomorrow.
True.
And that whole you made it shit, it can happen, but you ain't gonna be here to see it. So it doesn't matter if I get to experience me making it. I know there's a guarantee. If it's not y'all, there's gonna be an entire generation that came from my nutsack listening to my music. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be entire generations that came from inside of me that are gonna go, my great, 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 great grandfather went through this.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me.
Hey, please let the people know who you are again. Where we can
Kush
find you at.
with it.
How we can get in contact.
KUSH space bar WIDAKAE.
Yes.
All streaming platforms. Go check out the Pandora radio station. Go check out Still Alive music video shot by Orlando Lucas by himself, man.
Yes,
right there
sir.
on YouTube.
Okay.
And you can find me everywhere, man. Yes, sir.
So y'all know what it is. It's deeper than bars, where we get to know the artists a lot better than what the most like to do. You know who I am. I'm Noel. It's my boy.
DJ Head busting Mr. Straw Ass Sing.
And my guy, one more time, let him know.
Kush with it, K, yes, sir.
And we out.
This track is mad smooth. I clocked in, never clocked out. Chase money to my own route. Keep it strapped when I walk out. I feel safe, but I still doubt. Never took me a lunch break. When I eat, I still get paid. Run the game at my own pace. I'm killing it, that's a cold case. Hustle hard and it don't stop. Detour when the roads block. My money flips and it don't flop. My stock's up and it don't drop. Not trying to make new friends. I'm still trying to cut loose fans. Got someone that I depend on when I'm in the deep end. Not on cars that don't reach them. No party on the weekend. No fake friends to pretend. My last days got pretend. My future, I'm dream big, gonna conquer my demons. I know it's not easy, but I won't stop and I mean it. Hey yo, it's your boy Kush with a K, straight from Tampa Bay. Shout out to all my supporters and shout out to all my haters. Cause without you, I wouldn't be who I am today. I said I'm stuck up in the city where they hate when you start winning. In your face they always grinning, pretending that they are friendly. Find out that you ain't kidding and now they be acting timid. I'm calling you playing scrimmage, I'm calling big boss suspicious. Always gotta keep moving, I'm hustling till I die. Doing that for my fam and the people that's by my side. They don't understand the grind, I've been patient, I took my time. Burberry covers my eyes cause my future be looking bright. I've been living on the road every week, I'm doing these shows. And this music is in my soul and expressing it is my goal. So look me up on your phone or can you please leave me alone? It's the only dream that I know, I'm not taking it as a joke. We got different goals, I'd rather chase the money than go out and chase some hoes. Can't trust the people on the team, that's why I ride alone. I swear to God we got a different heart and different soul. Plus there's more I know, we got different minds. I'd rather walk in the truth, you in love with lies. I keep my vibration high, feeling energized. I know we live a good life, now it's time to shine. Open up your eyes.
Put in bars. Y'all know what it is. 813, Tampa, stand up.
Yo. Great intermission.
Great intermission. Great interview.
Tell me that wasn't legendary.
Great finger drumming from E-Man Drums in this mother.
Yeah, he was fingering the shit out of that.
Killed it. Pause.
Yo, I just watched a comedian talking about, he said I finger blast the shit out of a bitch. And he was naming all different type of finger methods. He was like, the puppet on the side, the main one that got me with the finger method, well, he's like, I'm looking for loose change. He's like, I know there's a nickel in there. I'm dead.
This freaking guy.
But I'm just telling y'all looking at me on the honest account, what the fuck is Los talking about?
They're like, honestly.
I was talking about finger blasting. I'm sorry.
I'm like, he was fingering what? The pad? That's disgusting.
I watch a lot of comedy shit now, guys. A whole lot of comedy.
I was getting some good feedback, though, from your drumming, like from across the country.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
California, they were like, yo, who's that kid on that NPC? I was like, dude.
Yo, shouts out
That's what I'm talking about,
That's fucking Nubs 3.0.
It's talent.
Y'all better know.
Fucking Nubs
That's
3.0.
That's the internet. The internet's instant now, man.
Yo, do you know why we call him Nubs?
No.
The Nubinator.
You never knew why we call him Nubs?
You want to do this, Sa? You want to do this? You
All
want
right,
to
I'm
do
gonna
the
break the
nickname
ice.
thing?
Listen, to anybody out there,
We could do the nickname thing.
anybody out there is like, why we call E-Man Nubs? We had a situation here and he pinched his finger. Like, right? Nubs, am I lying? I mean,
He pinched it really bad.
yo, and his finger was swollen. He's like, fuck. Yo, I felt so bad because he's like, fuck. But my man came over here and was still like, he went in on that shit.
Yeah.
Nubs would never let you down.
Nubs
And then
will
I
never let you
said,
down.
that's the Nubs master.
So stupid.
Never be underrated, bro. You're special.
You're special.
I appreciate
Short
that.
school
Thank you,
bus special, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate
You know
it.
so
You
too.
are, man. Not short bus special. You special.
This nigga said not
I'm
short.
serious.
Said
Gonna
bus
dignify
show,
that
bus
with a laugh.
show.
The kid's good, man.
You know what's so
Grand
funny?
nominator.
You know what's so funny about talking about the short bus? Yo, when I was in school one time, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story, bro. I was in school and I went to a class one time and I'm sitting in the class and I'm like, yo, they gave us the worksheet and everything. It was like 1 + 2. This is like simple shit.
Right.
Nigga, I'm like in 8th grade. I'm like, what the fuck are they giving me? Like, this is... And I go to the teacher. I said, man, I don't think I need to be in this class. Because this paper you give, like, is this really the work? She's like, yeah. Then I knew I was in a fucked up situation when the bell rang for everybody to switch classes. And they go, no, that bell's not for you. All my homies are in the hallway like, yo, nigga, you coming out? And I'm like, that bell's not for me. Man, we went to the lunchroom, wasn't nobody in there. Nigga,
You were special ed?
Yeah, they put me in the boom boom class.
It all makes sense now.
Yo, and I was like,
It's all coming back to
man,
him.
listen. Then when they were like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you shouldn't be in here. I went to the regular class. That man put me back in the boom boom class. I'd have been an honor roll student.
Oh man.
What's 2 + 2? 4, motherfucker.
It's on Florida.
Give him an honor roll.
Well, shout out Kush with a K. That was
Shout
that.
out Kush with a K, man.
Shout out Lucas. Shout out Johnny and all them. That was the intermission after the intermission.
That was a dope intermission after the mission.
Yeah. So
Oh, we didn't read the comments, so I have something to say to Solo.
you have something to say. So yeah,
Uh-oh,
Solo been
here we
going
go.
in today.
Yeah, Solo said that I'm a DK, yo soy salsera. First of all, Timu, buyer.
Oh.
First of all, you don't know nothing about salsa because you don't got moves like me.
Oh,
Okay?
shit.
That's all I had to say.
Oh, you
Shots.
Boom, shots fired.
Shots fired, Solo.
I still love you, Solo.
We still love you. Shout out Orlando in the chat. Lucas. He's the one that did the documentary. They're doing. It's like a documentary series.
Okay.
Kind of like or shot like that. It's basically like, you know how people have ciphers. It gives a story before, like behind the artist, because a lot of times you see these ciphers, you see these people rapping, you don't really know anything about them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Little backstory.
Little backstory.
Yeah.
What's funny is
going
y'all
up
we
to the-
talking this, but he's on there.
I am on there.
Spitting bars.
I'm one of the
doing
episodes.
his thing, bro.
El Presidente.
Yo,
Yeah,
Prez
yeah,
is
yeah.
on there, bro. Spitting bars, bro.
Promotion.
But today is about Kush with a K. So he did pretty dope. He's got great. He got great energy. He's got great connections to the community. He's got he got bars himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he knows. And he's probably one of the more creative types that I
Very
see
much
out here.
so. You know what? Shout out to him, man, because I know where, you know what I mean. He resonate with the hood in Tampa. He's
does.
really out here, bro. He's really all for the streets. He's a people person.
And he's for Tampa. He's for his peoples, and he's he's a genuine guy.
Yo, the videos
And he's
he
dope.
posted up. He's posted up a video one time where his neighbors getting into a fight, and I love that video because
I think I saw that
the
one.
whole time in the video he's like, "Motherfuckers, watch out for my plants." Yo, they're fighting. He's like, "Where's my plants?" That shit to me was hilarious. So shout out to him, man. He's a what do you call nature people?
He has a green thumb.
Tree hugger?
All those names. There we go.
I'm asking.
He is a tree hugger, man. He's
Oh, like,
all
what are
in
you
tune
doing?
with nature,
grounded.
man.
He's
He's in tune with nature.
Grounding, that's
I think maybe he just
grounding,
did too many
earthing.
psychedelics, in the past life.
Maybe he has.
Nah, there's nothing wrong. Hey, that's where I'm at.
Look at
I'm a tree hugger, bro. I love the earth. It's just one with nature.
What the fuck is a tree hugger?
Being one with nature, like the earth, like when you take your shoes off and you just lay in the grass and you just let your, it's hell, bro.
I'm learning some new shit today.
Yo,
I didn't know
Charlie.
what the boom boom was. The boom boom class. I didn't know what that was. I just learned it, and not tree hugger. What the fuck?
Good
I'm over
times.
here asking E, what the fuck is the boom boom
I don't know, man.
class?
I've evolved with nature, man. I'm a tree hugger. Let's go.
Shout out my dog Save.
That's it.
Bro,
come on.
We known each other for a very long time. When I first came out to Tampa, he's one of the first people I met out here, bro.
Over 20 years ago, man. It
So
makes
you
me
met this nigga when he was living in his car?
when I was like,
Pretty much.
now I'm like
Yeah.
70
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
He's literally.
Yeah, no, we go way back.
So the first time that I
explain.
ever spit inside of a booth in a actual studio, shout out Anwar. Back then, let me put the camera.
Dimensional Sound Productions.
Shout out Anwar. It's the first time I ever stepped in a booth, and I went in there. How many takes did I do?
When we did the Sandstorm album, you did one take.
One take.
Yo, that's what me and you did. Yo, you know what they call me,
One
right?
take.
You know what my nickname is, right?
I've never heard you.
My nickname is One Take Diggity.
One Take Diggity. Huh?
You went to a studio session with me.
Yeah.
Bro, I get in there and I make it fucking happen. Bro, he's over here. Bro, One Take Diggity, bro. This Boston fans are crazy. You see me with a CD, bro? Fuck out of here, nigga. I'ma say my shit.
Look, let me just clarify this. Okay, this whole House of Pain thing you got going on. This is Larry Bird, Celtic City. I just had to do a tribute to Larry. I'm not like from Southie. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Sicilian. I'm all about hip-hop.
Yo, let me tell you, I appreciate you trying to validate.
There's nothing
your
racist
bullshit.
about me, bro.
But, like I say this with all due respect, me and homie, we good.
I hate when people say, hey, not for nothing, but for all due respect, and then they go, slander.
Yo, that's like the Colombians. That's like the Colombians.
What is it?
What is it? 'Cause you know. I'm gonna let this be known, and she's gonna agree with me.
All right, let's see if I
Listen,
do. Let's
the
see.
Colombians will cuss you out in the most respectable way.
Yes, we will.
Ellos dicen, hey, con todo el respeto y cariño y todo, pero tú sabes que tú eres un hueputas.
We'll sweet talk.
Real
you.
quick, then they send you
Yeah,
bitch
you're
to
gonna
hell.
love it. You're gonna love it.
Tú
And you
sabes
don't know what hit you. You're gonna be like, wait, what the fuck? I went there with pleasure.
Tú sabes que tú sí eres lindas y todos, pero tú sabes que tú sí eres un huele bichos. You be like, what the fuck was that?
Does he have it on point?
I agree.
Thank you. I'm just saying.
We need translation for English speakers. We need translation for English speakers. What does huele bicho mean in English?
You smell dick.
Just gotta clarify that for
You're a
English
dick
speakers.
sniffer.
Dick sniffer.
You can never translate Spanish into English because it's gonna sound fucking horrible.
No, it's like un hijo de puta. It doesn't sound the same. You know, you could be like, motherfucker. No, hijo de puta. Like, that shit's like. You fuck your mom.
But before
You
that.
say it with like passion.
But I love before that. Con todo el respetos y cariños, tú sabes que tú sí eres un
Sí,
ángel.
papacito,
Y
usted sabe
todos,
que
tú
sí.
sabes que nosotros te amamos y todos, pero
Usted
tú sí
sabe,
eres
sí.
un hueputas.
Sí, You wanna amor. make a beat to this
Sí,
right
no,
now?
and they
Todos
stop
eres
in the middle, tú sí eres un hueputas.
Right.
They be like, was that a compliment?
See, that sounded like some love language stuff right there. What
You see, that's what it is.
To a gringo, they're like, she called me a hueputas.
It's just that Colombians Colombians are so proper. They're so Colombians are so proper in their speaking.
Okay. So Colombia and then Puerto Rico or Cuba? I don't know. I'm asking.
The dog out the street.
Is it?
He's Panama and Puerto Rico.
Panameño y Boricua.
Oh, okay.
So you understand? I get the Colombians because Panameños, they talk a little bit like the Colombians.
They do.
And it's funny because Panama, like I watched there's a video by Cafu Banta, and it's like los Panameños how they talk. Todo es al revés.
Yeah.
We don't say primo, we say mopri. You know what I mean? Un negro le llama chombo. It's just different. Like Panameño is just a different talk. It's a different lingo.
Solo said, ask Zaza how Dominicans curse people out.
Yes, how Dominicans cuss people out.
Solo. Don't quit your fucking day job shipping puppies and shit.
You out here puppy trafficking.
Fucking dead.
Hell no.
Well, that was a nice rabbit hole.
All love.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
fucking dead, bro. Yo, but let me say this though. Big shout out to Tito Puente Jr. for coming through. That was fucking legendary.
That was legendary.
Like, yo, and I love it because, like, at the end of the day, I know there's a lot of haters out there that hate what we do. And
I don't care about him. I don't care about him. I don't care about him.
Fuck them, yo, we here, man.
I
Fuck
like
them.
how we waited for Tito Puente Jr. to lead to go last year.
To go wild, right?
We were like, all right, now that he's gone, we can.
So Charlie, how did you're old friends with him for a while, right? So
Now you can be honest.
Now we're gonna get the honesty couch for real.
You ain't gonna get me in trouble.
I'm always
Fucking
playing.
me up, yeah.
Now you mentioned that you work with his pops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, how does it feel? Like you knowing his pops personally, and then seeing his son, like the legacy live on. And you know, a lot of sons or daughters of big artists and legacies, they tend to try to get out of that shadow. He's kind of embraced it. How does it feel seeing that, like from your side?
I'm happy for the guy, man. You know, I'm happy for him. Those are big shoes to fill, like I said earlier.
Yes, they are.
Tito Puente is a giant amongst giants. You know, those are big shoes to fill, and he's doing it right. He's embraced his father's legacy. He's continuing his father's legacy, taking it out there because he's filling a void that needed to be filled when his father passed away.
Right.
You know, so in a sense, you know, but think about this, bro. He's Tito Puente's son. That means that he's friends with people like Johnny Pacheco, Ruben Blades, you know, like the giants of the giants, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's crazy. I'm a legend, but his dad is like stratospheric, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's no joke, bro. I'm happy for the guy, man. And we always have a good time. We actually talking about working on a project together, something really cool for the internet. So
Yeah, you did mention
And
to
just
me
to
that
touch on that really quick, Charlie, like, you know, you being around huge artists, legends, and all of that, like seeing Tito Puente Jr., you can see that he's a very humble guy. He's not entitled. He's not like cocky, like, oh, I'm Tito Puente's son. Like,
Right.
he's very humilde. He will talk to whoever. He'll, you know, shake somebody's hand. He'll have a 20-minute conversation with you and not even know who the fuck you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I really respect that and I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
Because nowadays it's like people.
that's why we get along because
Exactly.
we're alike like that. We're alike like that. I've never been one to toot my horn. I just walk. I like to chill. I just like to be normal and hang out with everybody and chill and vibe. That's what I like to do. And he's the same way. So we get along well like that, you know.
Yeah, don't believe everything Charlie says. When I first met him, he was like, yo, nigga, I'm fucking Charlie Chase. Fuck you.
No, the fuck he did.
I was like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You so full of shit. Your eyes are brown.
No, but
I remember when I walked in here and I'm like, he's like, hey, I'm Charlie. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I like,
Fuck is
oh
Charlie?
shit, he's
Is
somebody
he
big.
Is he the guy that wears a thong? Not that Charlie. Not that Charlie.
Not that Charlie. Shout out to Charlie, bro.
Shout out to
And
But you did say, when you started that conversation, you said, I'm a legend, but he's a whatever you said. But I like that you know your worth, man, because you are a damn legend in this game,
Thank
brother.
you, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. I swear. Thank you.
Facts.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
So I'm glad you know your worth, man. I love that. I love that. Love it.
coming from the
got
tree
my
hugger.
homies.
Yo, you got your homies, but I didn't know they were Boston fans.
Huh?
Okay, wait a minute. I have a question. Wait.
Can we get over this
So
already, man?
you have
You
a
got
problem
like
with
a
people from
Tampa-
Boston?
I got a big problem with Boston fans.
Why? Why?
Because we're champions, man. We're the city of champions, bro. But let's get past that, man. Let's get on
He's
the
dressed like a tree.
music, man.
Listen,
Oh my
listen.
God.
You ready? You ready?
No, he said, hey, St. Patty's Day's over when I first walked in. I'm like, I don't even know you, bro.
You ready? You ready? Charlie, you want to know why? Everything you just heard.
But they think we have this cockiness about us,
They
man.
do.
No, we don't.
Every fucking where.
We're just used to parking our cars in Harvard Yard, but I don't do that anymore.
There you go. What the fuck was that?
Hey, are you a knock?
No, I'm not a knock. This ain't the party. I've been in Florida half my life. I love Florida.
Let me get a soda pop.
I park my car. I pronounce my R's.
Car. Say it right, car.
All right, I park my car. Let's go.
I knew it was there, bro. He was trying to talk like us. I'm a car. Nigga, I know where his heart's at. His heart's in the car.
I like this guy.
Say it right. It works.
His heart's in the car. It's in the car.
He says it, that shit sounds authentic.
Where am I? No, I just don't know where my car keys are. All right.
This sounds real.
It so does.
So I can slap it on when I want. I can take it off when I want. Okay?
What? What?
I can put the accent on when I want. I can take it off when I want. I've been down here long enough to park my car.
But yeah, I'm just popping my shit, man, because this is all love here,
no,
man.
but I dig it.
I
bro.
love
I dig
this
it.
type of shit, man.
No, I love that. I love that, man.
He can dig it, bro.
I do.
Because I swear to God, any Patriot fan that comes here is going to get it, nigga. This is a fucking warning.
I
Anybody.
I walked in and he just gave me a cross look. He's
Nigga,
like, hey, how
he
you
was
doing?
like,
I'm like,
He's like, yo. He's like, yo, this is my man's. Right when I see the green, I'm like, yeah. Oh, that's your man's?
No. When I was sitting
Celtic
there,
and fucking Patriot hat on?
and he goes, St. Patty's Day's over, bro. I'm like, who are you? Why are you chucking shit to me?
Yo, that's the one that got him. When he was like, motherfucker. Bitch, I know I got green on.
Something to do, man.
Bastin'.
Running out of wardrobe.
I love it.
So, Tree Hugger, you have a song?
Yes, I do. I like, okay, yo. Hey, man, that might be the next album.
That might be the next album.
Nature sings.
So I don't sing.
Nature sings. So what's your song? Oh, you got nature songs.
No, I have.
Nature sounds.
You guys are gonna regret everything you're saying right now once you hear how dope, how incredibly lyrical and essential, and the words that I spit and the features that I have on my album. I did an album 20 years ago, and it was a group called The Strength, and we did like an anniversary album, and he was on the first album we did together, and that's why me and him are friends. So like we just kind of reconnected, and I had him. I only have 4 features on this project, and he's one of them because I have so much respect for Eric and his talent and his skill that I reached out to him and I said, hey man, there's only 4 features, and there's probably a lot of other people that want to be on the project. And they were like, but I'm like, no, let me know if you want to do it. He's like, I got COVID right now. I'm like, well, get over it. And then get on the damn project.
We'll get over it.
I don't.
I took a while, bro.
No,
hold on. Let's be real.
You did.
Let's be real. I took a long time, and I know that he was probably like, "This motherfucker is not gonna do the verse.
I'm not like
this
that.
motherfucker's not gonna do the verse."
How long did COVID last for you when you got it?
It was a while. It was a few weeks. It was a few weeks.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be honest. The first time I caught COVID, it was fucked up because you guys, my wife, bro. That shit took me out for almost a month.
Really?
Like the first time when it was first coming around, that shit took me out for like a month.
Yeah, the original Strength.
Well, hold on. Can we go back to his album really quick?
Yeah.
I have a serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Is the song named Grounding?
Name what?
Grounding.
What is that?
The first song?
Grounding.
No, the first song is not called that.
Grounding? No, it's called Earthing.
Oh, okay. So
And if you know what I'm talking about, it's the same thing, right?
I said it's close.
I sun gaze every morning. I meditate every morning. Anyway, that's a whole other damn thing.
Yeah, he goes out. I'm about to say some wild shit. Nah.
So anyway, the song that it's called, this project is called Unstoppable, and we have a lot of followers from back in the day in the greater Tampa area. And then I buried it. I got older, got a family, did my thing. But I just said, you know what, man? I didn't bury the gift. I still have it.
Never buried the
gift.
Never.
I started writing again, and I have a few features. And this song, Unstoppable, which is a title track, is the dude that when he's watching live from the Bay Area out in Cali, and he thought you were insane. He loves what you're doing on that MPC. So Rocky Gold is an incredible artist. He's the dual threat singer / rapper.
From the West Coast?
West Coast, yeah, Cali.
Okay.
So he's that 27-year-old young thing. I'm like East Coast, New York, just lyrics, bars, all that stuff. Punchlines.
Not boom bap though, right?
You let me know after the first song. You guys are the
Honesty couch.
The comfy couch, whatever the hell you call it. What do you call it?
Honesty couch.
Whoa, the comfy couch, guys.
What did I
I'll
say?
let you talk
You
about
said the
it.
comfy couch. You said.
I'll let y'all rebuttal.
No, disrespect. Now they're already gonna be like, you suck.
No. We will be
Did I say comfy couch?
You did say comfy couch.
The big comfy couch.
No,
it's okay.
the honesty. I mean, same kind of thing,
Oh, you set yourself up for failure.
Comfy is like
Oh
sugarcoating
man,
shit.
I
We don't
screwed
sugarcoat
myself
nothing.
over. Do you guys valet? I'm out. Just don't hurt
punch
me.
your ticket.
Don't hurt me. Yeah, just so Rocky Gold, man, incredible artist. I'm giving him a shout out. I know you're watching live, brother. Callie's gonna know your name real soon, my man. I appreciate it.
Let's
okay.
listen to it.
We're gonna know about it out here in Tampa, nigga. We about to know.
And my producer's up in NPR right now. He couldn't make it out here tonight, but he produced this track, and it's really.
Shout out, Brandon Legacy.
There you go, Leg.
Damn, how you know all these names, nigga?
Bro, I just be knowing people, bro. I just be knowing people.
Yo,
What you talking about?
You got a Patriot shirt on under there?
The what?
You got a Patriot shirt on under there?
No, I don't got no Patriot shirt. No, I don't even watch sports like that. What you talking about, B?
What kind of hat you got on over there?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we got Rocky in the chat, by the way. Shout out for Rocky in the chat. Shout out Cammy in the chat. Shout out Joselito the Puppet earlier in the chat.
Yeah.
Cammy pulled in. Got me pulled in.
Cammy pulled in.
Yo, shout out Cammy, man. She a real one.
Got me.
All right, so let's listen to this track. This is the title track, Unstoppable, right?
That's
I'm ready to hear this, bro.
All right, let's do this.
A lot of guitar.
Hold on, guys. My bad.
I was about to go nuts, bro.
My bad.
Wrong track?
I do not have. No. I just don't have the audio going over to them outside there. Sometimes I fuck shit up.
You fuck shit up. I'm just co-signing what he said.
Hold on. Let me just make sure I got. Let me make sure I got some audio. Let me make sure I got this right.
Okay.
We want to make sure we do this right.
Yo, Zion's getting past that.
Yeah, she's very aggressive, bro.
Relax, you know what I'm saying?
He ate.
I ate, yeah, right.
I go crazy in the nighttime when I'm in the flames. I come alive.
Nobody else can.
Hold on. I'm just making sure they can hear it out there. So, all right, we got it. All right. Sorry, guys. Listen, sometimes I fuck shit up.
It's okay.
I go crazy in the nighttime when I'm in the flames. I come alive. I don't know where we all gon' go, but if it take me there, then I'ma hit the road. So unstoppable, I'm untoppable, I'm unfathomable, I'm intangible, I'm on top, you know. I feel so unstoppable. I feel so unstoppable. I feel so unstoppable. I feel so unstoppable. I don't fear you, I don't fear no one, I only fear God, boy. All the manipulators and the instigators, I don't even wanna talk, boy. My team gon' get busy, them drugs is making you silly. I'm just trying to make a Billy. Your girl a freak, no ditty. Show me the numbers and tell me what you talking, cause I'm down to get it. On Spotify, band blowed up, I don't even know how many millions. I made it out of my city, made it out of my situation. Everybody just love to hate it. You don't love me, you just love to fake it. Now, boy, you ain't rapping about what you living. You just capping it, acting silly. You just walk around like you killing. You ain't doing nothing, you spitting. I'm the man, yeah, I run my city. Fake lifestyle just don't fit me. If I'm going down, you coming with me.
This is a brick wall I'm climbing. I won't miss my timing. These gold bars are shining. I polish my rhyming. Break through the lining. We crash into silence and give you the science and lead this alliance.
Yo, we the people, differentiate from good and evil. Jumping big time, I'm like Evo Knievel. Soaring through the clouds with these thoughts medieval. A castle full of throngs, full of many sheeple. Swallowing every word I speak. I'm a freak, I keep writing till the pen leaks. Burn a hole through the paper till the room reeks. Smoke filled air from all the rhymes I speak. A 3-alarm, I'm fired up, let's get it on. Unstoppable, writing song after song after song. Anyways, you get it, I ain't playing nice. Anyhow you cut this, I grab a slice. Plus my whereabouts, always on the coast of East. Stretch from Maine to Florida, yo, I run this beast. I keep a script in the scrolls under lock and key. I'm like the song title, there ain't no stopping me.
I feel so unstoppable. I feel so unstoppable. I feel so unstoppable.
Just another day, my
feet hit the pave, I'm away. Can't nobody say what can happen today, but I pray that I stay focused on the planet I wrote. Cause if I don't, somebody got more options. I need to watch it. My pockets on a sliding scale, easy to fail. Wanted to do this music, but couldn't do the retail. Who's stopping me? Nobody, G. My own lethargy, the race has started. I could win if I put my part in, but that's on me. What I'm trying to do, that's rhetorical. I'm more than you give me credit for, but you gon' assume, ain't that true? I'm worth a house or more, I'm worth a car. My worth is hard to put a price on. I call cigar, searching I find every single phase in my life. I needed to keep it real with myself inside, or self denies the truth. Cut a path through, which will I find? You can offer alternative facts, but I'ma decide.
I feel so unstoppable. I feel so unstoppable. I feel so unstoppable.
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 All right, let's go to the honesty couch. What y'all think over there?
I really think that was good. I like the beat. I like lyrically, he's good. He had really good verses. I don't know if it's because of the speaker, but I did hear a little too much auto-tune in there.
Muffled?
And a little muffled. It could have been mixed a little bit better, but I think that lyrically he's good and the beat was good. I liked it.
I love electric guitars and things like that. I feel like your vocals weren't as Like I think you were like really low on the vocals for the type of beat that it was.
There's three different
Parts.
artists on there.
Yeah, 3 different artists.
Yeah,
like the first artist.
The first
at the
guy,
beginning,
he's out in Cali, and then he shot it my way.
There was a lot of auto tune on that one.
I got you. Yeah.
That's felt like really mumbled on the first part. It could have been a lot better. I loved the beat though, the whole production. So for sure.
Oh, excellent.
I enjoyed it overall. I think in the beginning, the hook was kind of slow. When it started rapping, I liked the lyrics. I would have liked to hear the second voice a little sooner, so it could tie in more with what we were hearing. It was overall, it's a good track.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Here goes Diggity with his bullshit. This is where I think with I hear this record honestly, like, when you after you watch a Batman movie and you walking out and the credits are playing.
Like a movie, yeah. Like
when I'm walking out, when the credits are playing,
it's called a score.
At the ball, like
crazy.
that
Soundtrack.
and everything. To me, that's a record. Like when you're in the movie theaters and when you're walking out, or there's a scene in there that made it happen.
It's crazy because I told him the same thing earlier when we were listening
I'm
to
saying,
the track.
like, I really hear that song. I swear to God, over the credits of when you're walking out the movie theater.
It's funny because when we write songs and I write hooks and things like that, I always think about movies. I'm like a movie buff. I always think about like what would roll when the credits roll or when the movie's starting or there's like an impactful moment in the movie. I'm a big believer in that, like artistically, instrumentally, lyrically, to where it could be like, man, if I was in the right place with the right earlobes hearing what I'm doing, this could be something that people walk out of theaters, chucking their popcorn in the trash and hearing that music. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely something, like I say, man. Like I was just talking to him when the music was playing. Like, has he looked for placements in music? I mean, in movies. Because me and you talk about that all the time, Perez. I told you if I wanted to do music again, it was going to be for movies. I'm done with trying to push a single. I'm really done with that. But I see, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you to look into that. Yo, hit these movie producers up. If you need help with that, I can send you some emails. Hit them up and, submit these music. Because this is music for movies. These are soundtracks. These are things that...
the scores that people...
It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. But Charlie, what you think?
It was cool. It needs a better mix, though.
Yeah.
Needs a better mix.
We're working cross country, and then my boy Rocky shot his stuff over here. So yeah, you can definitely tell the mix is a little bit off.
But it's a good track.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
My producer appreciate that because I do love them guitars, man.
Yeah.
Love
The
them.
guitars were
Charlie loves guitars.
Everybody's like, yo, Leg, I know you're watching, bro. Your guitar saved the song, bro. We suck. Yeah. You're dope.
Nah, don't say all that, nigga. I ain't say
Let
all
Maestro
that.
go first.
Oh my god.
What's up? Maestro in the building, by the way.
What's up?
Yo, what up? Y'all know, man. It's that Chico.
the hook, I wasn't, really paying attention too much to the hook. It was kind of, a little bit, left me a little drowsy. But the verses were fire. I actually thought it was a feature at first, and then I realized it was the same person on the first 2 verses, but the verses were fire.
No, the first verse was the dude doing the hook. I was the second verse.
You were the second verse.
It is.
Yeah, it's two different.
Wasn't there a third verse?
Yeah, and that's another. There's 3 people
three
on
people
there.
on the record.
Okay, so I
So
thought
like
the
the
first
hook.
2 verses was the same guy.
Oh no.
The
I
second
was
verse is you.
I was the second verse. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I ain't been paying attention just
But that's
doing
okay.
it. But yeah, the verses were really fire.
I appreciate it.
All right, what's up, E-Man?
Go, E-Man.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the greatest
I
song
would
you
say,
ever heard.
I would say I echo a lot of the sentiments regarding the movie soundtracks. I definitely hear that in a movie, so I think that you should definitely look into stuff like that. My biggest critique would be the mixing. So there were some points in the verses that
Absolutely
was hard for me to make out some of the words and things like that. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I would say that the movies and those kind of placements, so at least for this track,
That's pretty cool.
would be
Yeah,
ideal,
yeah,
you know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
So,
and I can appreciate that it was a little different, you know what I'm saying, and the guitars, of course. So.
Yeah, we just tried to make something different.
Hell yeah.
Now, before you play the next one, I want to preface this with this. This is chess music, the next song you're going to hear. Because every time somebody asks me why I write, why I do what I do, because I want to be relatable and authentic. I don't just write at my highest, I write at my lowest. Like artists that paint pictures and murals and it looks depressing and dark and dreary. I want people to go, damn, I know what the hell I know what that feels like. I know exactly what he's saying. So when you hear Mind Games, and hopefully the mix is all right, but you're gonna hear my fucking heart in this one, and I'm verse 1.
I want to tell you this too: is when it comes to mixing and stuff, you're in a room full of artists that, like I say, I've recorded in the shittiest studios to the top end to Patchwork in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like I've been from the worst studios. You know about Patchwork in Atlanta. Bro, this is like the highest studio, one of the ones in South, you know what I mean, the South region, you could be there. So the mixes are very important. They really are to a record. A record could sound one way without the mix. And once you get the mix, it's a whole nother record. Like I'm telling you, that's how different. I want artists to know that that mix really matters. That whole, how they put it together, the levels of everything, the effects in the back, that really matters, bro.
Yeah.
It takes the record to another level. And you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I'm a big fan. I like your music. I see where you're going with it. You know what I mean? So I am excited to hear this next record.
Well, this song is my personal favorite on the album because it's my heart cry. It's my life journal. It's my diary. It's me bleeding on record. So, and I'm verse 1, and then you're gonna hear verse 2, and then you're gonna hear verse 3 with Honest 211. But it's a beautiful song. I love it. This is my favorite one, even though it might not be radio, but it's my heart cry.
I got you.
Go for it, brother.
I was about to say
What was you gonna say?
I ain't gonna say it.
No, you're gonna, bro. After you
You
hear
want me
it,
to say it? You want me to say it now?
Just say it.
I like it. I hope Patriot fans ain't pouring their heart out their record.
Here we go again. Drake May, Stephon Diggs, let's go.
Let's go.
But I do personally. This is my favorite song because it's dear to me.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go,
I don't
bro.
care about commercial. Go for it.
Too many thoughts racing. Where's my place in this world? What am I chasing? This dream don't exist, so I'm done pacing. I stand still and face the truth. Most likely it's wasted. Time expired. Never wired for this life, but I kept trying. White flag raised. Surrender while I can to a shallow grave. Forget about the plan, it's an empty cave. Cold and dark with shark-ridden water. Drowning in my tears, my fears became bottled. I'm riding to the core. I explore a way out, but there's no door, just a dead end. pretend to overcome just a foolish game. I'm the one that's being played, it's a damn shame. Unrecognizable, staring in the mirror. Face a blur, but I've never seen clearer. Finally, I know who I'm supposed to be. Forget the rest, nobody'll get a hold of me. This is where I cut the world off, shut the lights down, hit the ground, I quit, no sound.
My mind keeps racing. There's something going on, and I keep facing tests and trials, and I'll continue on. There's no quitting me. I should have been done. I still got fight in me, so I'll continue.
Got fire in my soul, never tire on the road. Play a living giant, feel the fire in my stroll. Walk heavy, not reliant, drop a signs to a troll. Never compliant, I'm a rebel on the road. Life settled and it folds, at a levels in this cold. This world metal with my metal, hard metal, but it molds. Lost on this level, reaching devils of my own. Fighting with this vessel, time to wrestle with my clones. Chasing after medals, played your pedal all alone. Trying to be special, but life special on its own. Seeing what I passed, grateful for the crash. Life been looking up, so I'm pushing on the gas. Got that pedal to the floor, building on the craft. Always been the outcast, so I'm building outlast. All that drama, all that heat, all that pressure they don't see. Life ain't playing fair, ain't it spared for me to keep, so
My mind keeps racing. There's something going on, and I keep facing tests and trials, and I'll continue on. There's no quitting me. I should have been done. I still got fight in me, so I'll continue on.
Life is but a vapor, rip the page up and start over. Wake up, come on, take up, ignore devil on your shoulder, all the lies. I'll repeat my own demise, don't recognize me. Bound by all the ties, but will I rise, leave it behind me? My fire's quenching out, so will I count, will I remember? All the prayers and the knowing, God breathe life into my embers, bro. Forever I'll be writing rhymes, flow in the stream. Creative unity, magnetic, my world's colored Leo green. Transparency, I carefully construct my thoughts so readily. Delivering my heart upon a platter, here's the best of me. Retreat to quiet spaces so that I can heal the rest of me. Basking in the soul searching while I fulfill my destiny. It ends with me, and so it begins as life has tested me. Every morning I awake, my stages, they're befriending me. What I believe, it will be the life or be the death of me. Will the person in the mirror be my friend or enemy?
My mind keeps racing. There's something going on, and I keep facing tests and trials, and I'll continue on. There's no quitting me. I should have been done. I still got fight in me, so I'll continue on. On and on and on and on.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna hold my thoughts to myself till we go to the honesty couch. Honesty couch, what y'all think over there?
I like this track a whole lot better. From the beginning, as soon as the beat started, it really did captivate my hearing. And the lyrics, I could really tell how you put your heart out into it. It's easy to connect with. Everybody else did a great job on it. Obviously, I'm very biased, and I think Prez did a great job.
Oh, great.
She's like, I'm
Thanks,
not
babe.
being biased.
Thanks, baby.
She's like, yeah, I love this one way better. My man's on it.
No, it is a good. Come on, it is.
Nah, it was a good track. It reminded me of a track, and I just can't really think about it right now. I had a brain fart, but I really did like this one a lot better. You know, the deliverance was a lot clearer. The mix was a lot clearer. I liked it. I could jam to that.
Okay. Here we go to Diggity.
Diggity. What's up, Diggity?
Here we go. Let's be honest about it. Let's be honest about it. Bars were there. Because, you know, I got to find the thing to critique.
Of course.
I have to find the thing to critique.
Right.
So with that delivery on everybody's part could have been better.
Okay.
I think that. I think delivery on yours, on Prez's, I'm not going to be biased and be like, that's my dog. I love his lyrics. But I know how hard he can go. I know him. You know what I mean? I've heard him more than you. Your delivery, the words are there. The storyline is there. The whole, what you guys are trying to, you know what I mean, create with this record, I get it. But I'm a firm believer in delivery. And if my one critique to this would be the delivery, I felt like y'all smoked a blunt and y'all rapped this shit. Like all y'all niggas were metiendo aire en lo huevo and making this song.
You felt like it should have had more oomph to it.
So for translation in English, you said you were doing a lot of tree hugging and not enough singing.
So we weren't crying ourselves to sleep rapping it. We were just rapping
like
it
y'all could have
memorizationally.
I think it sounded like.
Damn,
I don't want to say that
fine,
word.
Bro.
It sounds like everybody was reading off a paper.
Yeah.
I wrote that verse 4 years
That's
ago.
the vibe I got. Like everybody was reading off.
So
a paper.
there wasn't enough emotion.
Yeah, like believe that shit.
Okay.
I could tell every verse.
I can respect that.
All right, I'll take him off the song and then I'll redo it and then.
That's what I think.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Big man. You can be honest, bro.
So what I took away from the song was this: when I could hear the sincerity in your voice. When you were coming on, you were being sincere. You were delivering your lines with sincerity. You had conviction in it, right? He killed it, but he wasn't sincere. He was just there to kill the track. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn, Charlie. I said some real shit. What are you talking about?
Charlie, you getting what I'm saying.
No, he killed it. You did it. No, listen to what I said. I said
I
you killed the
appreciate
track.
it though, man, because I know
I didn't get that
He's
emotion
saying after what I did.
Yeah, I feel that.
You came in and just tried to be ill.
I was like, I said real shit.
Serious,
what the fuck?
That was from my chest. I call it chest music. And then you came in and murdered it, and I was like, damn, I gotta get like somebody else.
Charlie would have played it.
But you weren't like as sincere.
Nah, he came in and combed it. That's what he did. He slept on the fucking record too.
No, bro, I thought it was good.
Shit, I love it. You talking shit there. We just had Tito Puente on here, bro. Ain't no fucking bitch. You fucking slept on that record.
That's
what's up, Maestro?
My opinion, I mean, I think the track overall was good. The delivery to me for what you guys were trying to do, like just piggybacking off of the delivery, to me it was good for what you guys were trying to do. Like you said, it was very heartfelt. I like the lyrical stuff. It ain't something that I'll jam in a car full of people, but it's something that like I'll jam and stuck in traffic or something. Hear some real lyrics and stuff. So
it wasn't that song I wrote wasn't meant for that. It was meant to be like at my lowest point in my life. I want to write about it because too many people just write about like their highest points in the jams. I got the bangers, bro. If you got 2 hours, we can go bang, 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 bang. I got plenty, but we're not gonna do it. But I wanted this song to be heard because I want people to know I feel what you feel. I know what it feels like to be at your lowest point in life when you got nothing left to live for and you're on your damn back and there's nothing else you got to give. Write about it. Be an artist, and that's why I wrote my verse. I can't say what you wrote. I think it's the shit.
I said some real shit, bro.
I don't know it was about the lyrics. It wasn't the lyrics.
No, bro. Did you hear when he said, I'm an outcast, so I'm built to outlast? I was like, I resonate with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I wanted to write something that was going to be like, this is my freaking heart cry, and I don't give a shit if people like it or not. I'm bleeding my soul on this record. And that's it. And I love the production.
I'm trying to wrestle with my clones, bro.
I love it, bro. These
what
cats
I think,
hated your verse, bro.
That's my thing right there. Like my man said, I believed in this verse. I wrote it from the heart, but I don't feel you performed it from the heart.
Really? I didn't put enough passion
I
into
don't
it?
think you. I don't know. I'm a nigga that I'll cry on a record, nigga. I be like,
you know what? I'm gonna re-record it, make you cry, and FaceTime you.
That's where I'm at.
Boom, boom, room.
Bro, do it, bro. Do
What's
it.
up? What's up, E-Man?
No, I mean, honestly, admittedly, this one, my ADHD kicked in on a little bit. So I missed a good portion of it. I'm not going to sit here and cap. So I don't want to give like a dishonest critique.
Just be honest. It's all good, bro.
No, and I literally missed most of it.
That is his honesty.
That's my honest review.
I sat right here and didn't hear shit.
But
what do you mean I missed almost all of it? Why is it getting a mic? Give it to somebody else.
I will say though that I can appreciate. I did hear at least the beat, and stuff like that. So
He was thinking of squirrels the whole time.
Nigga ignored everything.
He ate too much pizza. That's all.
It sounded very heartfelt. It sounded very, very, you know what I'm saying? Passionate, if you will.
It sounds like yada 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 to him.
It's not even, man. Y'all wild, bro. Y'all wild. Y'all really wild, bro.
He heard his own brother rapping
right now.
He heard his own brother
Unbelievable.
rapping. Yo, he heard his own brother Prez rapping.
I can't even be
and was
myself
like,
around.
Yada yada yada, nigga. That shit sound like.
He's like, I've heard my brother 1,800 different times. It's the same shit. I'm sorry, man. No, I thought he came through, man. I like what you did, bro.
I like what I did. Fuck.
He came through, all right.
You know what? Fuck these people, bro. I'm
Staying
good.
You're staying on the record,
I'm gonna
bro.
stay on it.
Yo, he came through and it sounded like he was on the toilet rapping this. He's like, yo,
Yeah. You see what I got to deal with, bro?
I do, but you know what? I appreciate that. You need that.
I need that.
Tough skin.
I need assholes like this.
We need haters. What was it?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not a fucking hater. Fucking get it right.
No, the country couch. They call it
the country couch.
Wait,
Jesus Christ. What is the country couch? What the fuck is going on, bro? What was it? The comfy, the country couch, the fucking sour that he got there.
The coochie couch.
What did I just say? The country couch.
Damn.
Brandon says back to the lab to mix and stop
yeah.
to make it clean.
Tell him I don't want him to feel bad, man. He did his best. You did your best. You're fired. I love you, Brandon. I'm only playing, bro.
So we got a few other tracks to review here. So we got Laz, the Act 5. Remember Laz? Everybody said that he had his back turned to the camera.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Act 5 is a little different.
Did we get to see his face?
I think so. We get to see his face.
God damn, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, Act 5. Where you at, Act 5?
We're at Act 5 right
well,
now.
all right, God damn it. I love the consistency.
Yeah, I do love the consistency too. Produced by Mad Smooth, by the way. So shout out Mad Smooth on that one.
You ready to run that?
Yeah, we're gonna run that. That's actually a video.
Bro, this is the best show you ever get criticism from. Cause I'm gonna give it to you real, bro. Yo, I'm a VP of a fucking record label, bro. I'm not new to this shit. I'm fucking true to this shit. Charlie, you agree with me?
I want that email though.
You ready?
What?
The email.
Are y'all ready?
Oh yeah, all day, bro. Let's get it, bro.
I got connections.
You see these guys having just like a whole side conversation.
That's what it is, bro. Like, bro.
What we doing though? We ready?
Yeah, Young can run that shit for $100.
Shout out Young in the house.
Nigga, I will
shout
make
out
sure
Double Up in the house.
I'll make sure your record will get played.
Yeah.
$100. All
right, let's do it.
$150.
I'm done with you.
This track is mad smooth.
Why I ain't comfortable, why I don't feel the love I'm accustomed to. Don't know you, but like they trying to humble you. You trying to exist, but they trying to prove they ain't under you. You ain't never claimed you was above, it's true, but others do. And they don't like that, they try to trip you up. You paranoid for no reason, and now you dismissing love that ain't pure. Was genuine, you ain't sure. You search for lines that ain't blurred, and certain times you can merge the calm and fury. A common theory is you overthinking. Like could they be thinking I'm underrated? It's a bit of an overstatement. You know they can't slow the roll of your greatness. You pull the pen and paper out and go to painting, lacking motivation. Complaining on the pages, but it's flowing freely. Then the moments when letting go ain't easy, and so you repeat and repeat and repeat, but close to leaving. And if you do leave, you supposed to mean it. Sometimes I feel like it's corrupt. If I give it up, I can live it up. Still I trust again in this up. Dismissing what was, feelings up, resisting the love, resentment and stuff. It's a tough predicament, trust. If been missing cause it's corrupt. If I give it up, I can live it up. Still I trust again in this up. Dismissing what was, feelings up, resisting the love, resentment and stuff. It's a tough predicament, trust, and giving it up. You ever love but hate at the same time? You ever felt your heart and mind can't align? You ever swore you was leaving but stayed around? Then I am you and it's what you hearing right now. I am human, yes talented, still I found. I contemplate will I drown, if I sustain then I'm proud. At times for safer if I just hang in the crowd. Conflicted, I try to quit, still this thing I can't live without. But maybe live is too strong a word, cause I've been living and often this get be feeling like a prison. But yet it isn't, they say a freedom key, but don't feel free to me. So what you see is me fighting to keep some peace in me, even if it means all of a sudden not seeing me. It seemed to be the easiest means of relief, at least for now it is. When I'm back around, I'm proud of it. might even smile a bit. Sometimes I feel like it's corrupt. If I give it up, I can live it up. Still I trust again in this up, dismissing what was. Feelings up, resisting the love, resentment and stuff. It's a tough predicament, trust. It been missing cause it's corrupt. If I give it up, I can live it up. Still I trust again in this up, dismissing what was. Feelings up, resisting the love, resentment and stuff. It's a tough predicament, trust. And sometimes I feel like it's corrupt. If I give it up, I can live it up. Still I trust again in this up, dismissing what was. Feelings up, resisting the love, resentment and stuff. It's a tough predicament, trust. It been missing cause it's corrupt. If I give it up, I can live it up. Still I trust again in this up, dismissing what was. Feelings up, resisting the love, resentment and stuff. It's a tough predicament, trust. Again, what if I'm scared to kick the dough down? Cause it could go down, and I don't know how to show how much I done grown out, and I'm bound to show out. I go out, they like lads, we don't understand your route. I tell them I'm just cooking something profound. Devote miles to this, but yo, what if it's time to go now? What if it's time to pass the torch? What if it's time to slow down? But your crowd kinda hot when you hold out, so go on, roll out. Or go out like this was never your house. That say you never spoke out. Trapped in your mind, to this day you never broke out. Passion was dying, so what you on now? Passing the time or you finally back in mode now? Asking cause time ain't guaranteed as you know now. So is you in or out? And if you in, stay in. If you out, take a bow. But you remain torn. To be continued, whoever doubt, make them pay for it. Sometimes I feel like it's corrupt. If I give it up, I can live it up. Still I trust, again in this up, dismissing what was. Feelings up, resisting the love, resentment and stuff. It's a tough predicament, trust. It been missing cause it's corrupt. If I give it up, I can live it up. Still I trust, again in this up, dismissing what was. Feelings up, resisting the love, resentment and stuff. It's a tough predicament, trust, or giving it up.
Yo. All right, y'all know how we go. Let's go to the honesty couch. What you think about that record?
The coochie couch.
Coochie couch.
You know what's up? There's a coochie couch in the woody mouth in the mouth.
Hell nah.
Shout out Yo. But let's hear what the
Did you hear the record? Because I stepped away, so I'm gonna skip. Sorry.
All right, so the visuals are a lot better. I love it better than last time, and then the lyrics are so deep. I don't know if you guys heard them, but this was a deep one. I really like it.
Why?
I agree with the lyrics on this one. What I really liked is the link between the lyrics and the video. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed how in the beginning he was sitting down. It was kind of mellow with the lyrics, but as soon as the lyrics started to get more pumped up and he's working it up, he was one with the mic. First, the mic was away, and it was, because his lyrics weren't quite there yet. But once he went one with the mic, like it really showed a transition with the lyrics. So I really enjoyed that.
Los is gonna say, I think it was dope.
Okay.
Very for sure, I think it was a dope record. Shout out Laz, you know what I mean? I think Lucas just shot that video.
I think Lucas, yeah.
Shout out to Lucas doing that. Not gonna be biased on things. I get what they were saying with the whole concept of being away from the mic then becoming one with the mic. I think that is a dope concept.
But I feel like a butt coming here.
I just feel like, man, it's all records I've heard, like, you could do better than that. And that's just me to Laz saying that, like, honest to God, like, you could do better. These are one of them throwaway records us as artists have. We call them throwaway records.
Throwaway?
Yeah.
No, man. Now you going too far. Too far.
He said I pay that shit for $100. What are you talking about?
Fuck for that. He could give me free. I'll play that for free. No, $50. Fuck
I would listen to it.
I'm lying. I don't know.
Like I said, I'm not saying it's a bad record.
I don't know what it's bad. I just
say
mimic this shit.
Listen, when I say a throwaway record, I feel like it's one of these records that you have in the vault that you're like, yo, I just want to drop something today. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I know it's gonna catch. Yeah, people gonna like it.
But sometimes some of those are the ones that become greatest hits.
Right.
Is that a great hit?
I liked it. I would listen to it again.
I'm
not gonna say it's a great hit because listen, since I'm
You
being
said it
honest
might
and
be a great
honest,
hit,
because
so
it
now I'm gonna call you
might.
out on that.
It might. You know, I'm not saying that for me it would be. I would hear it again. You know, I don't really. This isn't my genre of music that I'm gonna listen to all the time. So for me to say that I would listen to it again, I liked it. You know, and
Would you listen to it again?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah,
The lyrics
definitely.
are fire. I would
Most
listen to it
definitely.
again. I had ADHD, like Nubs.
Like, yeah. It's very nubby over here.
No, man.
So what's up? So what's up, young
No,
young?
man. I liked it. Like when I first heard it, like the beat came on and I was bopping to it, and I was like, all right, let me hear it. Then I seen the video, and I was like, yo, man, this shit. Okay. And I definitely paid attention. Like I zoned out. I ain't even hear y'all. I forgot y'all was in the goddamn bed. I forgot this wasn't even my house. I was like, yo, no, this shit vibing. Then when I seen the video, and now I'm the type of person like, if the visuals match what you saying, and even though it was simple, like the way the cameraman shot it, you still saw the vision, man. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I give him a 50% discount when he want his track played.
What's up, Charlie? What you feeling?
What the mic? Oh, right here?
Oh, yeah, he put the mic over there.
Honestly, I wasn't paying attention. I was in a conversation with E.
Oh, there we go. See?
Me and E
mira
was
eso.
not paying attention.
I mean, you ain't even hear it in the background in there?
Huh? I heard a thumping in the background.
So
but
you see what I was saying.
We were having a
All
music
this
conversation.
resonates to what I was saying.
So I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
At all.
Horrible.
I don't get paid for this, all right?
It's an honesty catch over there apparently today.
He's very honest.
Switch sides, goddamn.
Fucking around.
What's up,
took
Sabe?
over the honesty couch.
What's up, Sabe? Before we go to E-Man.
He didn't know what the fuck is
Oh man.
Y'all mad.
No, I'm so sorry. I didn't know
He don't know what the fuck going on.
But you didn't hear the song?
No, bro. I went to the bathroom and
That's the
I came back.
ADD
You
couch.
went to the
That's
bathroom
what
for
that
the
is.
whole
That's the
song?
ADD
The
couch.
whole song you was in the bathroom.
He
I
was,
swear to
he
God.
was hugging trees.
All right, what's up, E-Man?
E-Man,
No,
pass it,
it
E-Man.
won't happen again. I apologize.
The whole side of the room.
I've been hearing is about the comfy couch hating my shit. So I was like responding to all that. I apologize, man. I swear to God, bro.
Damn.
No, I want to hear
Damn, man. That was my number one single, bro.
I guarantee you it's
I
really
just
good.
dropped that shit yesterday.
No, I guarantee you it's really good.
That was your song?
Trying to tell you.
Wait, is that not you?
No, it's not. He's lying.
Yeah.
Messing around.
He felt so bad, though.
Is that his song?
No, it wasn't.
No.
Yo, Prez, you got one of the cameras.
Yeah, I know. I see. It's rebooting right now. It decided to be like, you know what? I'm tired of these guys not paying attention.
But look, that shows you. That
It's okay. It's
what
okay.
I was saying with
The camera doesn't need to be on me because I got attention deficit. The
last two tracks.
I can't even say it.
You see this side of the room? I gotta do something about this side of the room.
Yeah,
Attention
y'all don't
deficit,
even deserve
high
a camera
definition.
over there.
High definition. No. High definition. Yeah. Attention deficit. High definition.
Damn. So you ain't hear none of it either, E?
Yo, that's Charlie and I we were having.
What y'all were talking about?
Listen, I got a legend sitting next to me,
I
y'all.
understand.
So you know what I'm saying?
Understand.
I'm talking music with the legend. All right, Tiana, I want to give y'all a review. There you go.
I'm gonna move here because I have ADHD, attention deficit hyper disorder.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, on to the,
And did you hear the song?
no, but
You serious? This whole side of the room. That's why she went to that side of the room.
She wants to talk about ADHD, right? That's what she wants to talk about.
ADHD
wait,
over here.
but you did good. Wait,
Hey, I just dropped that song last night.
you did great, Pookie. You did great.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus.
I'm gonna give him some type of. I'm giving him some type of life.
Yo, you see what I gotta say, Prez?
I'm sorry,
At
Laz.
the end of the day,
These
Laz.
people, bro.
At the end of the day, you get what I'm saying? And not for nothing, it wasn't one of your records that was one that's gonna catch eyes. I'm telling you this. Like, I'm saying it, bro. I'm in a room full of people, and you just heard it, bro. Like, if it was one of them records that people like, yo, damn, what's that? It was one of them records like a feeling record.
Man, I admit it got them one of the records like when you already established. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't something that you put out while you trying to get as you trying to get a name. You feel me? I get it.
That's all I'm saying.
So that was it for Act 10. What's next?
All right, so moving on. So we got a. We have a Tsunami Tientas. We have Push Supreme, Benz, and we also have a BC Twitch. We Are the Best. I don't see any Maestro in here.
Let's see.
Where'd you send it, Maestro?
Pusha got something new.
You guys. Justin LeBeau.
Tsunami. I want to hear the Tsunami one. We could keep Pusher for last. He's good.
Tsunami? Is that what we want? Tsunami?
Yeah, push it all the way around. But I want to know if it's something new.
Charlie about to fall asleep.
Yeah, he did say it was something new for us.
Yo, give something for Charlie to fucking wake up, bro. Give him some pain.
So you think Tsunami's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandra and I say yeah.
I mean,
The Coochie Cow
He's
said
like,
yes.
whatever.
The Coochie Cow said yes.
Coochie Cow's got it.
All right, Tsunami Tientas is what it's called.
Yeah, ey, 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 yo no me olvido de tu foto, baby. Yo no me olvido de tu foto, baby. Esto es tsunami, Mami, no te mientas, sabes que me tienta cuando pones foto en el perfil pa' que yo sienta que no sientes nada. Tú eres una diabla, pero no te olvidas de la noche que te daba. Mami, no te mientas, sabes que me tienta cuando pones foto en el perfil pa' que yo sienta que no sientes nada. Tú eres una diabla, pero no te olvidas de la noche que te daba. Ey, esa noche te di bien duro contra la pared. Mucho gritaste, baby, yo poco te escuché. Me dices, dale suave que esta es tu primera vez. Confieso mi pecado porque esta no es mi primera vez. Yo fui tu primer beso, yo fui tu primer sexo. Tú te quitaste el dress, yo me encargué del resto. Poca experiencia, pero los dos sabemos el proceso. Yo no me olvido ese culito, ¡mua! Mi respeto. Yo no me olvido de tus ojos, baby. Tú eres una aventura que yo quiero repetir. Yo no me olvido de tu gemido, baby. Tú eres una aventura que yo quiero repetir. ¿Dónde están las mami? Todas para el party. Ella se merece una experiencia con tsunami. ¿Dónde están las mami? Todas para el party. Ella se merece una experiencia con tsunami. Mami, no te mientas, sabes que me tienta cuando pones foto en el perfil pa' que yo sienta que no sientes nada. Tú eres una diabla, pero no te olvidas de la noche que te daba. Mami, no te mientas, sabes que me tienta cuando pones foto en el perfil pa' que yo sienta que no sientes nada. Tú eres una diabla, pero no te olvidas de la noche que te daba. Ey, bien borracho yo te tiro el celular, baby. What's the location? Yo le llego, ¿dónde estás, baby? Una vacation, nos comemos frente al mar, baby. Sin limitation, contigo quiero gastar, baby. Ella es la clase jeva que deja su huella. La nueva lo hace bien, pero ninguna es como ella, no. Ella es la clase jeva que deja su huella. Playa, sol, arena, dale, baby, suelta el pantalón. Yo no me olvido de tus ojos, baby. Tú eres una aventura que yo quiero repetir. Yo no me olvido de tu gemido, baby. Tú eres una aventura que yo quiero repetir. ¿Dónde están las mami? Todas para el party. Ella se merece una experiencia con tsunami. ¿Dónde están las mami? Todas para el party. Ella se merece una experiencia con tsunami. Mami, no te mientas, sabes que me tienta cuando pones foto en el perfil pa' que yo sienta que no sientes nada. Tú eres una diabla, pero no te olvidas de la noche que te daba. Mami, no te mientas, sabes que me tienta cuando pones foto en el perfil pa' que yo sienta que no sientes nada. Tú eres una diabla, pero no te olvidas de la noche que te daba.
Yo. All
Okay,
right, let's go to the honesty couch.
Wow, that was a lot. It started off very slow, and I couldn't understand what he was saying. I was like, is this a wannabe Temu Bad Bunny? What the fuck? But then it picked up, right? And then the beat, and then you got up, and then I was like, oh, okay, this is some shit I could jam to. Did I listen to what he was saying? Not really.
Not really.
But it
was very good. It was a decent.
It was a
I'd
vibe.
give it a 6 to the 10.
When you get the high pitch, you
I
know.
give it like a 6 out of 10.
Let's go, Sandra. What you think?
It's all right. I like the beat. It's catchy. It's catchy. But you know what? I'm gonna do this in Spanish. Because the song was in Spanish. So I'm gonna address the Spanish audience.
Okay, dale.
Y voy a decir que, o sea, uno se cansa de escuchar lo mismo. Que si las groserías, bueno, listo, pero ya todo el mundo habló de las groserías. ¿Usted por qué no habla de otra cosa?
Okay, but say it like the compliment in the nice way.
No, this is the nice way. What I'm saying is that the beat was cool and everything, but when it comes to the lyrics, it's like, yeah, you're being dirty, but everyone else has been dirty. Say something else. Say something different. It was a catchy tune. I caught on. In the beginning, you were mumbling, and I didn't know what you were saying. But then it was like, oh, more of the same shit. Okay, cool. For me, I would have been like, all right, I would have tuned you out on the radio. Next.
You would have been like,
Diablo. Hey, pero like she said, con todo respeto y cariño y todo, pero ¿sabes qué sucede? Yeah, but not like I said.
I never heard her speak Spanish.
Listen, I appreciate the reggaeton. I do appreciate the reggaeton that you going that way with it, because that's the type of music that, you know what I mean, I grew up perreando doing crazy shit too. But it's like, it sounded like I said, an old De La Ghetto record. Like, it sounded like a De La Ghetto record.
That's what I was looking for.
It was like, you know how De La Ghetto used to do the English and that so calm and this, but he was De La Ghetto, so he could do that.
Right.
Because he could do that because he is who he is. He's made it already.
So be you. The point here is you gotta be you.
Yeah,
be
like
different.
I feel like this is a record that's imitating something you're not being yourself.
Wait, so he already known? He got like
the guy that I'm referring to is De La Ghetto, and he's been doing this for years.
He know.
And this type of record to me is an imitation of what he's doing, and you didn't succeed like De La Ghetto. Sorry.
Now me.
Brutal today.
I ain't even Puerto Rican, and I stopped fucking with y'all about a week ago.
Hold on.
You want me to say?
This dude was Puerto Rican for 3 days and was like, fuck y'all. I don't ever want to be Puerto Rican again.
Ever.
This is a hard life.
What?
I'm done.
Yeah, he said, get me out of this fucking Puerto Rican house, God damn it.
This is crazy. It's like murder capital.
Charlie, he spent almost a whole week in a 9-bedroom house with all of us.
I'm the only black person.
He was the only black guy.
Yeah, no, fuck black guy. I'm the only nigga. Okay? I was the only nigga there.
And you didn't like it?
He loved it. He thought he was Dominican.
He had the best time of his life.
Where you from? Where you were telling everybody you were from?
I'm from Fajardo.
No, hold on. But listen to this. Charlie, true story, right? We were on a fucking mission, him and I, and fucking 75, I don't know where the fuck we were, in 10 o'clock in the morning. This man is with a fucking Puerto Rico purse. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? A satchel. Okay, whatever.
Indiana Jones wears
a man
one.
purse.
Right.
We walk into 7-Eleven, and we're going to pay for some shit, and the guy is like, oh, I like your bag, man. A Puerto Rican dude. He's like, yeah, man, thanks. He's like, where are you from? He's like, I'm from Fajardo. I look at this man, I'm like, no the fuck you're not, bro.
Yo.
He sure did.
I said, have you even fucking been there?
We gotta get the R's right with you, bro. If you gonna be lying,
I'm from Fajardo.
If you gonna be lying though, dog, you gotta get the R's right, bro.
Hey,
you can't
man.
be doing that Fajardo, bro.
You don't know my story though.
No,
that's where I'm
Fajardo,
from. I ain't say that's where I was raised at. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you gonna do that, let's run with it. But we gotta get the R's right.
See,
bro.
but look. That was before, you know, I stopped giving a fuck. Now I don't give a fuck.
That would make more sense, though.
Now I'm gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna find another race to adopt, and I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm from in a few weeks. Okay?
No.
I'm gonna tell y'all in a few weeks, bro.
So stupid.
He thinks he's Dominican now. I don't know.
I hate this nigga so bad, dog. He's so stupid. He said, I'll let y'all know in a week or two what other race I'm gonna adopt. And I said they treat me a little
Solo,
different.
come get this man, please.
Hey,
Yeah.
but look, even with the track, man, get on track. Like, I like reggaeton. Like, I remember when it came out and shit like that. Like, yeah. Hey, look, I made this track last night, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got influenced by the Looney Tunes, Temple, Evie Queen, you know what I'm saying? I started this shit.
He know this
bro.
shit.
The fuck y'all talking about? I started this shit, man.
It's DJ Nelson, the black version.
I think it's amazing that this Negro knows about Looney Tunes.
Hey, look. I once was from Fajardo. You feel me? Once. I don't fuck with that side no more.
That's fucking crazy.
But even I know that wasn't a full reggaeton track. You know, when I heard it, it was like the energy was off for me. Like,
Okay.
like I said, like even just by me doing that little snippet, you know, I know a little bit about reggaeton. And when I first heard it, and I was like, yo, this shit, that what really made me adopt y'all motherfuckers. It wasn't. It was the music. You feel what I'm saying? It's like
He adopted us.
He adopted us. I'm gonna fuck with you guys. You can be part of me.
I ain't with y'all. Y'all with me. The fuck y'all thought? the fuck y'all thought? But when I heard it, it was like some of the best music. And I was trying to when I first heard it, I was trying to get that into like hip hop. I would always ask my homeboy like, "Yo, you can rap Spanish on that? Do that like that reggaeton shit?" And this one niggas wasn't even really fucking with it at the time. So listening to that, and I'm like, you know, like he trying some real old shit and haven't even mastered it yet. You feel what I'm saying? But that shit was like that shit way old, like dinosaur type shit. But if you could master it and you know,
it's
like,
gonna be dope.
Yeah, and revive it. But he didn't do that.
He didn't do that.
Yeah, he didn't do that.
Charlie, what you got over there? He goes, where's the fucking mic?
I just did that track yesterday.
So stupid.
I don't know. To me, man, to me, the delivery was kind of nursery rhymish. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like most of the, but you know what? Most of the hit records today I hate, so this is probably gonna be a hit. Cause I hate
for $100.
So you know, it's probably gonna be a hit, man. I don't know.
For $100, they gonna pay that money. It always the whack rappers they gonna get farther because they gonna pay that money. Yeah.
That's fucked up wild way.
Los, have you ever paid me $100 for your track?
I wouldn't say 100. God damn, I think I paid you the price of records. I would say that. E-Man, what you think over there, man? Let's see what E-Man got to say.
I mean, you know, it was cool. You know, the mixing definitely needed some work. I actually agree with you. I think that the energy was missing when it comes to like a reggaeton track, at least for what they were going for. It sounded like they were trying to go for like that old school reggaeton vibe, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like nostalgia is the vibe right now, but they kind of missed the mark with the mixing and the delivery overall. So, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna do the reggaeton thing, you definitely got to do something just you got to bring the energy at the least.
Definitely.
That's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
With reggaeton, the
You
bare
have to.
minimum.
The bare minimum
is
is the
energy.
energy.
Like
Yeah.
even if the mixing is trash, energy. You know what I'm saying? And if the energy's not there, then you're probably gonna miss everything else. At least when it comes to that particular genre. So that's my take.
Yeah. Prez, what you think of it?
I think that, I mean, I like it. It's a clean, like, ride to it, but at the same time, it kind of feels like it's a little dated for me.
Yeah.
So it's got a good ride to it. I can see it playing, but
old school that I get though, bro.
I could ride to it, but you know.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like even though like he had a good melody, like you could hear the potential, but like I'm saying, he like E-Man said, like the energy. Once you lack that enery in reggaeton, how he was trying to goddamn say,
yeah,
put that.
You got it.
Yeah, but like you know, like. Cause that's a genre that real passionate and they real
Fajardo.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah, hey, look, what he said. What
But Luis is a lot
just
easier.
try to get this nigga to say sofrito. And once he say that, we good.
Luisa's the better player. Just say Luisa.
Who? Louisa? I can say I'm from Louisa?
Yeah,
No, I say I don't fuck with y'all no more. Unless unless the other race do me wrong, then I come back.
Come on, man.
I come back.
Right now, he said he done Puerto Rico.
I let you know. Hey, look, Los, guess what?
You ready for that?
I let you know in 10 minutes.
Listen. He talk all this shit. You know what he really like? This dude.
I want y'all to know what he really likes.
This dude is really more country than you could fucking imagine.
Hold on, let me get it right here. This is what he was doing out there, guys.
My life, hey, showing the break dance. We got the break dance.
I think we got the break dance.
We got the break dance.
He did a whole battle with somebody.
He did a battle with somebody too.
Oh, what? Yeah.
I'm going out with you next time, bro.
I told you, bro.
No, you're not going out with us. You might not come back.
Look, get it.
He's battling him, bro.
That's real live. That's real live. That's me. Look, that girl right there, she was trying to get on me. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck on me. You see this real? Yeah, look at him. Yeah.
Yo, all this is after a comedy show.
That is the shit.
I knew it was time for me to go home.
And you did go home.
I did the best decision of my life.
Never seen
was
a
go
party.
home.
You didn't adopt the Puerto Ricans? Because you said it they adopted you, but you sound like you adopted the Puerto Ricans.
That's why. Y'all think I'm with y'all with me. Okay?
That's what it seems like. I don't know.
It's a different. Hey, look.
It sounds like they found themselves in a sticky situation.
Hey, Joselito and Charlie, they was like, man, we think he know the owners, bro. Like this, he everywhere. I'm like, bro, like.
Hey, listen. They told me this nigga was outside the window. He was like this. Yo, he kept walking up the bitches. And he like, y'all know Joselito? Nigga, y'all know Joselito? The fucking celebrity puppet? Let me show you. He was walking to the window and pointing out the window. So you see that club over there with the flyer on the wall?
The flyer on,
that's him. He right there. This nigga here.
He with me.
He with me.
I ain't with him. He with.
He was telling bitches in there, yo, I'm his manager. I got Joselito. I brought him out here.
Oh,
yeah, this
man.
nigga's on the chain, dog.
That's the first time anybody used a puppet to flex on them, bro.
Hey,
What's
the comment?
Flex on them hoes.
You want to read the comment?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
Kami said.
Oh, you gotta get the mic. Get the mic.
Oh. Kami said was that before or after you drove off on the bike?
That was definitely before. That was definitely before.
He's like, we don't want to talk about this.
I don't give a fuck, man. I had the time of my life, bro. Y'all should see me. Like, and this is a story y'all don't even fucking know, bro. While I'm on the motorcycle, I'm just having the time of my life. Okay, my music playing, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm about to get home. And that bitch like, I crank that bitch back up and like, yeah. That bitch said, we're hearing the whole real story.
It broke down in the side of the highway. We had to go looking for him at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
I got a picture at 4:45 riding by Disney World. Right. In the morning.
Looking for him.
Hey. Oh,
yo, look at the pictures. There they go.
That's what I knew. I said, man, I had too much fun, man. I had too much fun. I was even on the side having fun until Los and them. Look, oh, bro, look at that. Look at that. Me got the goddamn, told my goddamn motorcycle. Now, this is where I was mad at. This is where I got fucking mad. A tow man that needed tow, and I was like, yo, take me to go get some gas.
Yo, I think the funniest part of it. The funniest part of it was when we were looking for him. When I got the phone call at like 3:30 in the morning, and he calls me And he goes, Los. I go, what's up? Are you good? He goes, I lost my fucking bike. I go, what the fuck do you mean you lost the bike? He's like, I lost my bike.
I don't know what he was like 2 exits all the way on the other side.
I look at Kami and I'm like, well, what the fuck we gonna do?
Yo,
she's like, well, let's go. And remember I told you before you went to bed,
Cammy said,
if anybody's gonna find him, it's gonna be us. Dog, we go get you. And this nigga, when he gets halfway through the street, he looks at me and goes, oh, Los, where the fuck we going? I go, yo, we going back to the Airbnb. No, the hell we ain't. He was mad as hell. He said, oh, if y'all going back, y'all can leave now. I'm finding my fucking bike.
He said, my nigga friends would have left my ass
right
right there.
Right. Some Spanish shit. Motherfucker, they talk about we don't leave people behind, no bike left behind. I don't know no nigga. I mean, unless he got arrested, we ain't leaving our vehicle on the side of the road.
Yeah, this was the funniest shit I ever seen in my
Cammy
life.
said she got a whole video that you was sad as fuck.
I was. Hey, look, I got a video where bro, the world is so racist to black people, bro. I thought the thumb shit worked. That shit don't fucking work.
Do you have that video? Can you please show that video?
I don't know which phone.
Yes, he was.
Yo, Charlie, what year did you realize hitchhiking don't work no more? That shit went out in the 70s.
Bruh.
Where's the mic?
My dude was like this on the side of the road.
Charlie, that shit went out in the 70s. Hitchhiking.
Yo,
Charlie, you ever hitchhike?
Look.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Charlie, you ever hitchhike?
No.
Look.
This dude.
I've been holding my goddamn thumb out for a while.
You so.
We got balls. I give him that.
Fuck y'all, man. Yeah, you ain't seen that side, did you?
I told you. He looks at me, he's like, Zah, so you mean to tell me if you would have seen me on the side of the road, you wouldn't have stopped? I said, fuck no.
That's the shit. I was like, y'all is fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Like, you literally
so you
see
think somebody out here would have stopped for you? Nobody was gonna stop for you.
Nobody in here would have stopped for me.
If we didn't know you, hell
Big
no.
dog.
If we
Big
didn't
dog.
know you.
He is like,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
At 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Oh my God. You see why I gotta go to another culture? You see why I gotta go to another
well, he black. I don't know what you talking
I mean, I can't fuck with them either. Why you think I was with y'all? The fuck?
Man, he was so mad.
Oh shit! I can't.
The next morning he kept saying, man, I'm done hanging out with y'all motherfuckers.
Yo, that was the wildest
You don't want to be
shit.
Puerto Rican no more.
Oh, bro.
He came back, Charlie. He goes, nigga, I was Puerto Rico for 2 days and I hate this shit.
Hey, look. Do y'all see my goddamn Puerto Rican man bag?
It's
No.
in the car somewhere?
Nah, I swear to God it ain't.
He ain't got it no more, nigga. He threw it away.
Goodwill got that motherfucker right now. Donation bag. Well, the bin.
I got some Maestro and I got some Push Supreme.
Play Maestro.
Play Maestro.
And then we could close out
Well,
with Push
end it with
Supreme at the
Preem.
end.
Where's it with Preem?
Yeah. So
Let me hear what Maestro got, man, because you know he get mad at us for talking shit about certain verses.
Hey, look. I was just about to say this. Do not nobody talk during this motherfucking song, okay?
We can't talk.
Where he at?
Where's Maestro at?
I think he's outside.
He outside.
Leave him out there.
He just peeked in. He's like, y'all talking about me right now?
Leave him out there.
Leave his ass out there. At least till the song over.
Hey, because he gonna come in and be like, fuck y'all.
He's like, everybody listen. Stop talking.
Nigga, we went in
Y'all
on the
ready?
first verse, second verse. He was like, fuck y'all. Let's go.
Benz chill. I tightened up, got to that business. Just left the party with a lit bitch. I'm finna hit her with that Chico stick. I'm tired of hearing about these loose lips. Tough on the net in person, innocent. I got the flex, ain't talking fitness. I'm smoking runs and chasing M&M's. I calculate my every move, strategic. If I said it in the booth, then I mean it. Got a model by the pool, bikini. She know how to keep me loose, she on demon time. They like my show, give me more, I got them fainting. They congregating about your boy and holding meetings now. Wanna formulate a plan to try to beat me, but I still end up on top, I'm undefeated, Lord. Yeah, fuck it, put him on a hit list. Skinny Chico with a big stick. I was trained to go the long distance. Hey, I'ma hustle till I'm big rich. My whole life been full of mischief. I tightened up, got to that business. Just left the party with a lit bitch. I'm finna hit her with that Chico stick. I'm tired of hearing about these loose lips. Tough on the net in person, innocent. I got the flex, ain't talking fitness. I'm smoking runs and chasing M&M's.
Like the birds at the beat, nigga, I'm bread chasing. Can't talk too deep up on this beat, cause I got fed cases. Everybody tryna eat, ain't never said gracious. Ain't never kill nobody, but in my pocket got dead faces. Ain't never kill nobody, but tell me, nigga, I will do it. Ain't never told a lie on that beat, nigga, they real music. I don't fuck with Kendrick Lamar, so I went and caught the Drake. Man, these niggas don't want no real smoke. All they do is vape, don't give a fuck about myself, long as I know my mama straight. I don't trust you, get from around, nigga, I know your jury fake. Nigga be instigating like, oh, nigga, go get to that pay. I don't with jail on nobody, cause I got nigga behind that gate.
My whole life been full of mischief. I tightened up, got to that business. Just left the party with a lit bitch. I'm finna hit her with that Chico stick. I'm tired of hearing about these loose lips. Tough on the net in person, innocent. I got the flex, ain't talking fitness. I'm smoking runs and chasing M&M's.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the honesty couch. Let's go to the honesty couch.
Well, y'all know, Maestro's my boy. That was pretty lit. It kind of reminded me like some shit that Miami Chicos would play in their car with like 215s, just dumping that shit. You know what I mean? Little Chico stick.
And then Chico thing.
Hey, Chico thing. What a lit bitch. It's catchy. I like that.
I think it's catchy.
I think it's catchy.
It's his dance moves that have me activated. Listen, if you want to see him dancing, follow me at Sandra C's Views, and you will find him there. I'm smitten.
She's still
a live performance by the Chico stick.
Yeah, to the homie man, to the homie man, I really enjoy those records like that. Like, I like him watching his growth to what he's becoming. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer in that shit. I think that he's doing something that's different. You know what I mean? He's really breaking the barriers. I've heard his music from the Latin stuff to that, but this record, the Chico stick, is very catchy. You know what I mean? Because you hear that, Chico, hey, like, you catch on that, you get that vibe. You know what I mean? Right. It's one of those records, if you hear enough, it's gonna stick to you. It's one of these that it sucks with the industry when you know the industry, because mainstream could make that a record.
Right.
You know what I mean? If they play it enough on the radio and it's there, you're gonna love the record. So you do have a record with that. You know what I mean? It is something that you do have that I would, you know what I mean? Let's see. We'll talk on the back end of the promotion on that, because that's a record that it could be that, you know what I mean? Or it could just be something that sits there, niggas on my head, that Chico's day. You know what I mean? But I see where you're going with it, and I like it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely piggyback off that, because it's like, you know he a master of the game when it come down to it. Like when I hear stuff like that, and especially I'm gonna just say you did it well, but that's one of the trendy styles. Like, it's easy to do one of the trendy styles to keep your own creative style, bringing your hot flavor. And one thing that I like about Maestro, he gonna always keep pushing to the next level. to me, that wasn't the next level for him to keep up with the trend. But I like it. I like it. It's definitely trending, like Lo said. That's something that's mainstream. And then to be able to see that you got what it takes to make what mainstream want, I give you that.
That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Like, he has that to give that.
Yeah.
Charlie, what you think over there?
I didn't like it, so I think it's gonna be a hit.
Well, fuck, there you go right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can never vibe with that kind of music. I mean, that kind of rap. I can never vibe with it.
Now, what
I don't
makes
know what it is. Maybe it's my age. I'm 66. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
But I just never
yeah.
really-
I mean, but
I
you
think hands
also
down, it has to do with age.
I mean, but you also a DJ, so you still have that ear that you say, but you know what mainstream accept. You
Right,
feel what I'm saying?
exactly.
So that's why you said I don't like it, so I know it's gonna be a hit.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Hold up.
He's like, I got a voice.
Listen to me.
Hey guys. It was good. Now I'm gonna be at work tomorrow morning. And I've been the Chico stick while taking the patient's blood pressures. They'll probably think I'm going psycho.
Look, why is she singing about a Chico stick?
I can't
She
eat
was a
those right
thermometer
now.
stick. Like, that's the thermometer. She like, yeah.
Thermometer stick.
Right. Yeah, but it was dope. You did good, man. Yeah.
E-Man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the old school heads might not get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they from New York. You know what I'm saying? But
Straight
I ain't
ass
saying no
nigga.
names. I ain't saying no names. But down south, you know, we definitely get it. Especially like, you know, I every time I hear your stuff, it you know, the Chico Tampa vibes. You know what I'm saying? And I think you need to stick to that. I'm gonna say that till I'm blue in the fucking face because we need that. You know what I'm saying? And Tampa's all the craze right now. Tampa, everybody's looking at Tampa right now. So, you know, to show that cultural influence. You know what I'm saying? Boricuas in Tampa, we have a heavy population over here. So yeah, it should definitely show through in our motherfucking music. It was catchy. It reminds me of something Kodak Black would do.
I was about to say the
like a
same.
Tampa version of Kodak.
Right.
Tampa Chico version.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean
Yep.
that ain't a bad.
My
that ain't-
biggest critique.
It's not a bad comparison.
Yeah,
I
not a
get,
bad
and my biggest
At all.
critique of it would
At
be
all.
the mix. It was low, like the low ends were heavy, so I wanted to hear more of what you were actually saying, and I could, but that's because I had to kind of like tune in a little bit more sharply to hear. So that's my biggest critique. But other than that, bro, like the vibe was there, everything else was there.
There you go.
Yeah, we're right here, but you know how it is. You know, I am a drummer. You know.
Press.
I'm a hitter with the Chico stick. I can't do the dance. I can't. Go ahead, Mike. Sure, I love it.
Yo, whatever this was, I love it.
All right. I think we're about. I know we're gonna close out with Preem. I'm gonna close out with Preem at the end. After. Do we want to play it? Run it real quick.
I said we close it out with that.
We close it out with that.
So we let the fans, let them be the last critics on that last song.
Yeah.
Preem, you know what I mean? He's just went #1 on what was it? iTunes.
What
was it?
Yeah.
South Africa. Where
Yeah.
was he at? But I think it's amazing. Preem
Very
is somebody that's dope in the city. We've been dropping exclusive records on the channel. And Preem, he deserves that. And you know what? I feel like he deserves the respect. I don't even want to criticize it. I'll let the fans do that.
Yeah. You got an
I'll let the fans
outro
do
for us, or you what?
I could do an outro whenever you want.
Let's do an outro.
Whatever you want.
E-Man. Wait. Zaza. E-Noobs.
So yeah, let's run Preem, and we out.
And we run
then
Preem,
go-
and then
we
then a
run
bunch of
into
yours.
E-Man.
All right. So let's do it. Push your Preem Benz is what it's called.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You can tell that I'm back on my shit. No regrets, everything is legit. I remember I had to hit licks. Had my dogs in the back like I'm Vic.
Buying about bitches when money is straight. We carry on like the bags in the plane. Don't know Saddam, I can tell you Hussein. Nice I had rhyme in my stomach and pain. What's the cost of the labor affecting my brain? You switching the majors, you Marvel now. Oh, you so bad, you in Harvard now. Her problems still follow like shadows. Hate when you argue my battles. I don't do it for the money, I don't do it for the buying. I do it for the moment, I don't care about time. I don't do it for the money, I don't do it for the buying. I do it for the moment, I don't care about time. My money won't talk for me. My money will walk for me. My money don't talk for free. My money won't talk for me. My money will walk for me. My money don't talk for free. My money don't ball. Oh, Benz, Mercedes, that's why they will hate me. Say what you want, I don't care about none. Told little buddy, but you got the wrong one. Oh, Benz, Mercedes, that's why they will hate me. Say what you want, I don't care about none. Told little buddy that you got the wrong. Hallelujah, when you pay, they try to sue you or to ruin you. How many blacks get locked right now? How many fast get lost in the found? Only care about your past when that money come around. Only care about your past when that money come around. Yeah. Well, come get me, bitch ass nigga, I'm ready. Donatella when I had the wine with the pasta. He wear masks and the boys and imposter. Me and Mike Wildchild looking like the big three right now. They try to flip the love and the evil. And now I'm trying to save my people. I know we work hard for the money. All I got is love for the money. Talk for me. My money will walk for me. My money don't talk for free. My money won't talk for me. My money will walk for me. My money don't talk for free. My money don't ball. Oh, Benz, Mercedes, that's why they will hate me. Say what you want, I don't care about none. Told little buddy, but you got the wrong one. Oh, Benz, Mercedes, that's why they will hate me. Say what you want, I don't care about none. Told little buddy that you got the wrong one.